right?
That's what we do.
Oh, my computer's asking me questions. It's like the content of this meeting is being sent to one or more other apps. Okay, get it?
As
Am I the only one in a legal state?
No, I
um,
see whoever's talking pops up in a big box, and I see all three of us on top.
Oh
That's
oh
how
no, I'm
my
yeah,
saying
setup
like
if you
is.
set your the view to whatever ones that you want to, then
yeah,
they look at it
I
like that.
figured that out
But
earlier. I like seeing everybody,
yeah,
so I got all three of us right now. If there's more people here, then I fucked up.
no, but where I'm at, it is very illegal, but I do not give a fuck.
I don't think anybody should at this point.
Yep.
78% of the population smokes.
But see, here's the thing though. Here, like it's illegal, but the cops don't really give a fuck.
Same here. Like, oh, well, okay, it's legal here, and they don't give a fuck. Like all the rules you hear about. Oh, 4 plants are only so much. No one fucking cares. The cops here
No.
are actually happy. The ones that aren't shitheads. Let me say that. The ones here that aren't shitheads are actually happy because they're like, yeah, we can spend our time dealing with actual crime, not people fucking get stoned.
Yeah.
And when I heard that, I was like, okay, you're at least a human, you know?
So
Hey,
no,
speaking
but
of
I
which, you
mean,
know what? I just got to take a second on a serious note. I saw a video earlier of some fucking customs or ICE captain talking to a squad, and the squad was pushing back on him, like, yo, that's not what the Constitution. And he was sitting there like, I'm a 30-year guy. We can do all
Oh,
this
I
shit.
saw that.
Right? I love the fact that there's a couple in there standing up like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, we're not doing this shit. Like,
I saw that. Yeah, I was happy to
this
see
is the
that shit
thing.
too.
We're finally at the turning point where we've talked about it for
mhm.
years. Those of us open minded thought about it. But like the fact of the matter is we are at the tipping point where people gotta realize if you are not on that bread level, you're part of us. So that means like stop following the fucking orders. If 8 billion people say fuck you, the 500 or so billionaires can't do dick. Their money doesn't mean shit unless we are willing to take it from them.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
And never
Uh,
forget, currency is a fucking loser's way to win the game because that means they don't have talent or creativity to create something worth your fucking time and attention. So they hoard the money to control you. We about to
Money,
start
money, money,
revolution.
so
money,
preach,
money.
preach, brother.
Well, I mean, it's the same. Like we were talking
So
about that one time. ODB gets a check, gets a big check. What's he do? Puts on a crown, gets in a fucking limo to go pick up his stance, bruh. If that's not
I remember that shit.
emphasizing, and that's the thing, like the depth of that fucking gesture is that, you know?
Like if there was something that was just utterly America, that was it right there.
Mhm.
Amen to that. Either that or that one dude I can't find on TikTok anymore, the heavy set white guy that was like, he had that really funny voice. Like he'd be like, I found it, y'all. Ah. And he was like always out of breath when he talked, gray, balding on top. And there was something, I don't remember what it was. I think they were going through like a meat fucking, like a dry aging fucking like warehouse. And it was built into the
Mhm.
Hmm.
side of a mountain. And I'm watching this video for a second and just cuts off and goes to him. He goes, I found it, y'all. Fat ass Disneyland. I could spend 6 weeks in there. I was like, yo, this dude is my soul.
Like my kind of people.
Man, you know what?
I
That's the
like them
thing that pisses me
already.
off the most.
I like them
That's the
already.
thing. No, dude, the thing that pissed me off the most about all this, like, is TikTok leaving or not? And the fake ban and shit it had, is there
Mm-hmm.
were a handful of creators that didn't fuck anything with it that didn't come back. There was another dude, heavyset Southern black dude, always used to talk about like just random things compared with food, and he was the funniest but kindest motherfucker ever. I can't even remember his name, but he was on my FYP like every fucking day,
Chris
and
cares,
that dude,
man.
I, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, but I feel like it hasn't been right since the reset. I call it the reset. The
Oh,
first one
yeah,
is the reset, and it hasn't been right since. And there have been people missing since too. And you're right,
Hmm.
I am kind of sad for some of them. Like, damn,
yeah. I mean,
some
dude, you
people had
got
some
rid
good
of
content.
right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I never stop reminding you, like it. It's the time to stand up. Maybe these people fucking like they were making their content. They were saying a little bit here and there, and then they also were doing shit. So when it came to social media, they didn't bother with coming back when it came to
Yeah,
that.
that's
Like
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's funny about it is like
Honestly,
people don't realize like we multitask. Actually, hold up. Remember that shit I was talking about with the postcards a while back?
yeah.
These motherfuckers. They are dope as shit. Signs of justice. Let me
One of my favorite shirts. Fuck Nazis. Yeah.
there's the shirt we were talking about. It's gonna
Yeah.
come full circle. All right, so check this shit out. Yeah, I was gonna do a whole unboxing and shit, but fuck that. We'll unbox it here. This is from Signs of Justice. The postcards I was talking about are literally this, right? Blank postcard, but on the other side, it's all of the shit that we've been talking about. This, you pile these
Yeah.
on a bunch of fucking
Nice.
politicians' desks. You can delete emails. 1,000 of these sitting on your fucking desk per day? That's gonna get annoying at least. You know, you're gonna at least have to take a look at it and maybe some of it sinks in. Who knows? If it like honestly at this point, if it just pisses them off, good enough for me.
Right. Job done.
You know
Love
what I
it.
mean? Like I need the smallest pettiness back at this point. Like these bitches not allowed to stand up for us like they're supposed to. Like the roller coaster of bullshit. Cory Booker, filibuster, great moment.
Hmm.
Immediately sides with Israel. Like, bro, you couldn't stay on the winning team for fucking 2 minutes,
Like
a
I
just
full
had a
two
feeling that
fucking
would
minutes.
happen. That's why I didn't give in too much to that moment when he had it. I was like, he's disappointed before too many times, so I'm not
Now,
really.
also, I don't think these are theirs, but they gave them to me, which is dope as shit. So they at least got partners. They gave me some stickers.
Even
My favorite
Hakeem
one,
Jeffries is
obviously.
starting to disappoint, and I didn't see that
nice.
coming.
Hey,
I
all
like
in the
that.
box.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. I fucking love that. Signs of Justice. Great people. Great people. I love the actor.
Signs of
It's
justice.
fun.
Should be signs of justice. Affiliates of
I'm
wrong.
all for new, young, fresh, new people in
But
their
that's the thing.
30s and 40s, and you know what? Just fucking wipe out the whole thing, put in all fresh 30 to 40 people, 30 to 40-year-old people, and see what they come up with.
And that's the thing. I'm willing to trade generational ages. I don't give a shit because this group, I don't know exactly the age they are, but everybody I've talked to has been extremely
They're
professional,
too
extremely kind, but at
They've
the
been
same time,
Right.
contaminated by the Pelosi's and those guys. Those guys are like the
Yeah.
trainers. They're the ones that they get everybody in line and under control and have them doing this and acting a certain way within weeks of them showing up. I've seen it so many times. I'm sick of them.
oh no, I mean the signs
Hi,
of justice.
Aaron.
What I'm saying is like, what's up, Aaron? They're
What's
like
up,
uber
Aaron?
professional, but at the same
Yeah.
time, they're willing to reach out to an asshat like me and be like, hey, you've got reach and you've got some attention span and shit. Can you help us out? And I'm like, fuck yeah, it's all the same path, same mission.
Mhm.
Like, I'm
Right.
not going to
Right.
sit here and stand by and watch fascism and fucking Nazis rise again. Like, this is plastic. This is plastic. I will fucking murk somebody with a plastic fucking trident. Bring that Nazi shit to me. You want to be the first person in history that you kill with a fucking toy.
Bruh.
The
Bruh.
only one up here that's
What did
actually
I
really
Look at man. Look at
what
man.
did I come into? What did I miss
I'm gonna
here?
tell you like this. All right.
We're just chit
like that.
In
chatting.
case everybody knows, I have a 3D printer and I printed here, right here, a Dragon Ball.
No, you do.
I will make a wish on a motherfucker and blast him. What?
How big is your 3D printer?
I have two. One is a smaller one that just for shit like stuff like figurines and shit like that. Then I have a larger one where I can print like cosplay props and
That is exactly where I was going,
That's dope.
and
bro. The Villains
um
Guild.
I would say props, but not I for legal sake. I cannot print. I cannot print weapons, but I can make um, models that can be used um, in a creative way. I'll put it like that.
So here's
But
the fun
legally, I
fact.
can't. But legally, I do not make weapons.
And you wouldn't have to, 'cause this is
Make
really okay.
objects with many uses.
I make objects with
So
many uses. Yes.
being that we are an activist collection of
Multiple
nerds,
multiple use.
Yes.
there
Yes.
you go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Being
It's
that we are an activist group of nerds, I had an idea the other day, right? And oddly
Hmm.
enough, like okay, so printing cosplay parts for whatever costumes people choose. Like the first one that came to mind for my ass was Doomslayer. That's just I feel like I love that asshole. Anyway,
All right. All right.
um, I've also been talking to some very really intelligent, but like man, if now wasn't happening now, these would be questionable people. They've gone out of their way to figure out that if you layer certain materials along with lacquers and succession, you can turn
Mm.
cosplay props into riot safety gear.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
see.
like
well, yeah,
shields
Well,
and
yeah.
obviously.
Well, see. Here's the thing.
whatnot,
When at
Like
the Comic-Con,
helmets.
um, when in Greenville, that's what they did when they were checking people at the doors. You know, if you had a gun prop or a knife prop, you know, they would make sure that, you know, one, it's not real. Two, it's not going to be used as a weapon, you know, and
Oh, we're
three,
not those
you know,
people.
just
We're not those
yeah.
people. I'm just saying, what's more dangerous? Us actually having stuff like that we're good people, so we probably wouldn't use, or us wearing legitimate armor so we're not dissuaded by anyone acting aggressively.
Jess and I are in
Mm.
Florida. I don't think you guys actively understand that like we live in the state of Florida.
Weird shit happens here. They were brandishing machetes at the polls here in Jacksonville in November. So
Wait,
We had
Thomas, if you can hear
literal
me,
we had literal like Yahtzees that were at Disney World. Disney
mhm.
World of all places. Like
no, I'm
and
just saying.
and now
Just
we
saying.
have alligator Auschwitz. Give
Yep,
me a break. Give me a
Like,
break.
okay,
Like
so
Yeah.
Henry,
Florida's off like Florida like
Florida is not winning right now.
no.
your character riot gear, who would you pick?
For my riot gear,
Everybody.
Hmm.
You can dress like any character from games, movies, whatever the fuck, but your riot gear actually is effective. Your cosplay material is an effective riot
Um
That depends. What kind of rally we going to? I mean,
gear. I mean, use your imagination. What's
like
next
where?
week?
I'm the what's her name from
Probably there's one tomorrow for all I know.
the one who changes her skin in
Don't do
like
that. Not on this channel. Not on this channel. You got to know the names of super common fucking characters, Aaron. Come on
I'm
now.
I'm high right now. I can't remember. I can see it. Like I know her name. Dave, you know what?
I'm going blank on any characters. So you're doing better
I
than
I
me.
know her
Uh,
name.
He's trying to
well,
save
see,
a
here's the
seat.
thing. All right, depending on what it is. I mean, I could either go full on
I want
like
a ninja
punish,
shirt turtle
like
shell.
full on Punisher type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Like the 2099 gear.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
or you know, if depending on what be full on Punisher. You know, it'd be something defensive. You know, where like I put on a whole suit like Iron Man. You know what I mean? But I may not need all that because I may put it on on shit like that.
Mystique.
It gets hot and I'll
Now
be
that is
sweating.
true.
I don't like that shit.
I didn't think about that. Okay, so a riot has to be in
Mystique.
our moment
That's the
has
one.
to happen.
That's the one
Mystique.
if
Okay.
I'm going with anyone, it's Mystique because then I can just change into anything at any time. Like
Okay, so I know these people's skills is impressive to make cosplay
Right.
gear and the riot gear. We haven't figured out that much.
So you are going in a whole different, like,
She's
genetic
like, I've got
cosplay.
superpowers now.
So
I'm
you
like,
going in a whole
okay.
like genetics cosplay.
Mhm.
Like
Like you got to go in for
if we're
surgery.
going for like characters, I'm gonna be Mystique. Like
Like you
I
going
can
in for
be
like
whatever you want
surgery.
me to be. You want me to be JD Vance?
I'm just gonna say
I'll
this
be
right
JD
now.
Vance. Like
When Thomas
Well,
pops
see,
up,
I
he
mean,
better have the sound of coffee thing behind him.
well, see, here's the thing. If you go
I'm just
in,
saying because you got Rouse, she's got hot
yeah.
takes, big mistakes. We just need the other GCPR shows. I don't have. I mean, I'm
Well,
only
see,
part of Rouse.
Dave, we're
Oh,
gonna
come
don't
on.
worry, we'll get you set up. Like I know you finally got the you got
Oh, I
the
can put planets behind you, but like
you can
these
put
are
well,
cool.
see, look here, man. Look here, man. I
we can
can
teach you to put anything behind you. Anything. Like
say, yeah, man. Like you could,
There you go.
like
you want to hear a funny
can make
story?
it go everywhere.
I showed up to a meeting the other day and I didn't know that I was showing up to a Zoom and I had this behind me
Oh,
and
I'm screaming.
That was it.
I showed up to a Zoom call to talk about like what we were doing professionally and I hadn't taken this down. That was awesome. That was hilarious. I was like off camera immediately. Immediately.
He was
Yeah,
like,
and
"Oops."
it wasn't like how she's covering up the ampersand that looks like a bong. No, it was in full fucking view.
Nice, nice.
I hopped on a call talking about like budgets for travel, and literally I was like, ah,
You see a bong. You look up here, first thing you see a bong.
yes,
And I mean,
That's fucking
if it's
hilarious.
me and I'm
Okay,
looking, I'm
okay.
like, wait,
yes,
The
I
first
swear to God, I took a picture and I sent it to Angry, and I was like, you're never gonna believe. I was like, I forgot to take our bag.
oh shit.
I'm proud
It's
of
just
you.
like and the only thing I
So
could
I
okay,
do
like
was
it.
just, hey, the
I'm
only
gonna
thing
have
I
to
could do
catch the
was just
next
say,
one.
hey, I
but like,
mean, at least it was only there for a second, and you could barely see it. I mean, it's only for
okay, so wait, but okay, like, no offense, Jess, but like, and I'm wondering who else pegged me the second they saw me. But like, Jess, the second I saw you, I was like, she smokes weed. She's a stoner. I don't want to take no ones, but like, saying I'm like, it's 2025. I also feel like if you're gonna find
uh,
something like if you're gonna be shocked by the
Yeah,
fact that something about me might reference weed. Like your senses of perception suck because most people look at me like that dude's like Shaggy and Scooby crammed into one.
and,
a lot of people assume I smoke, and I don't care. I'm not hurt by it because I do. So I'm definitely.
I didn't
uh,
assume that you did at all.
How
Like
dare y'all promote the smoking of marijuana
hey, hey,
without
man,
advertising where you can
hey,
get some
hey,
of
brought to
hey,
you by
man,
Carl's Jr.
hey, man,
Oh,
I don't smoke marijuana. I take bong rips. I don't
and
know what you're talking
hydration.
about.
I chief the leaf, I take dabs, I rip it,
I take bong rips. I don't know about you smoking
I take
marijuana. I don't
bombs.
smoke with marijuana. I take bong rips, and
I stay
and
elevated and I
I
stay
miss my
hydrated.
bong. I
Speaking
broke
of
the
which,
slide. I
and
need a new one.
Jay
so
Thomas Gambit's out tonight. He is he's roused high exalted early, so he's gone.
he
So
went on the
he'll be
journey.
back. He'll be back next week. Same with
Hi,
Thomas. He'll be back
everybody.
next week.
If he's not passed out, he's in the chat. I promise.
In the peanut gallery. Let's go.
Facts. So
Yeah, do we need
I'm
a
pretty sure
coordinator?
that if we
I
start
mean,
talking, I'm pretty sure if we start talking shit about Gambit, he'll pop up and be like, "Hey, fuck you, man."
none of our voices get that deep.
I'm
None
pretty
of our
sure if we
voices
start
get
talking
that
shit
deep.
about Thomas, he'll pop up and say, "Hey, fuck you, man."
Wasn't he supposed to be on?
No,
Oh,
he's sleeping, I think.
who?
Okay.
Gambit
Yeah, they're
or
supposed to
Thomas?
Thomas.
what at
Thomas
like
is
3
I think
a.m. or
Uh,
something they're leaving.
yeah, he's leaving
Right
like
on.
super, super early. Yeah,
They
yeah, going
journeying.
to Kansas City.
Oh, damn.
My husband's a Chiefs fan. It's pretty
Wait, are there
random.
2 Kansas Cities? Or am I a stunner like on another level? Is it Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas? Or like,
I
no?
okay, man.
I don't know.
I know enough geography to where I passed in the sixth grade. After that, I need no else. I got GPS, dude.
Bro, I got you. I
I
got
got
you.
GPS.
I
That's
got
all.
that beat too. This is Dumbass Chronicles of Dave. So it's 2010. The World Cup's on. I'm working at the Green Turtle in Leesburg, Virginia. And of course, as a server, we got the sports everywhere. So we're talking about what's going on. There's no way to make this sound cool. I want y'all to remember this and laugh at me every fucking time you can when it pops up. My ass literally looked at my friend and said, "Where's España?" Yeah, I said it. We know better now. I'm just saying, like that was like that one I won't even let myself live down. Right? Yeah, no, that's yeah. Where is España?
Bruh.
España.
Yeah.
Bruh.
España, is it?
Bruh. I went
Is
on a
it?
date. I went on a first date with a guy off of like a dating app. And I'm Hungarian. He asked me, where is Hungaria? I was like,
Hungry?
Hungaria?
I think you mean Hungary.
Hungaria? I was like, I don't know where Hungaria is. Like, I have no.
I think España is near the Biblioteca.
I think it's on the. Is it on the border of España?
Is it on the border of España
Hungary
near
is
the
on the border of
Biblioteca?
España. So okay, and now I gotta call out my friend
Like,
too, and I'm not gonna say her name, but my friend since like kindergarten and I used to work together at this gym. And she was telling me, like, she's like, oh my God, before I came in for my shift, I met this dude at the mall and I made a complete fool of myself. He was so pretty and he had this accent, and I was asking, where are you from? And he says, oh, I'm Norwegian. And she goes, I want to go to Norwegia. And I'm like, damn, girl, come on. I was like, what did he say after that? She's like,
I
nothing.
want
He
to go
just
to
smiled and
Norwegia.
walked away. Like,
I
right?
want to
Like,
go to
Like,
Norwegia.
how's the weather in Norwegia this time of year? Is it close to like Hungaria?
That's wild.
this is where we need Sig Stoner ass to pop up and just say something. You know, she's got something. Yo, that's another
Hungary.
person who needs to guess something.
Norwegian.
No, Hungaria.
Norwegia.
Hungaria? I don't know where that is. I'm
It's on the other timeline. The one we
Yo,
left.
but just for real though, how you gonna name a place hungry?
I don't
Honestly,
know. And it's not my fault that that's where my part of my roots are from, but it's honestly hilarious. Like when people are like Hungaria instead of Hungary, it's like,
Dude,
like,
it's like you look at them.
we argue about
It's like
how to
it's
pronounce
almost like
states here,
like
okay?
it's not
it's almost like you look at them at a
Bulgaria.
combination. You
Like,
at a combination like you know how dogs would tilt their head and look at you confused, but at the same time, it's also like you see the Windows icon where it's just like circling, or you see the hourglass where it's just turning, or you know you just
spinning.
see the shit just spinning, and you're just looking confused, and you're like deer
Bro,
in the
like
headlights. You know what I mean?
that's the Xbox Wheel of Death at that point.
Right?
It's red. It's the ring.
That's what it's like.
Oh, this is about to get
I have to go now.
you get your ass out of here. Culprit.
No, you better bring that you better bring that pussy back into frame.
It'll come back.
No.
He always does. He always does.
He's so
Now he's gonna
sweet.
go fuck with my other cat. No, he's evil. He's evil as shit. Motherfucker is cute. He's a joke. I swear to God. He's adorable. He's sweet as shit to me and Bianca. Like he just cuddles right up to us with our necks, sleeps with under here. All the other cats, like my man, can't even fucking sit next to me. Like if he's anywhere in view, this little dude's gonna go up and bite his ass. Like literally, like about 2 centimeters from the hole too. I'm like, fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Little ass spider. Okay.
right? And then like every morning, like this man's like biting and scratching and clawing at my feet and shit as I'm trying to walk to the bathroom. I'm like, goddamn, the kidding. Like if he wasn't cute, it'd be like, you're rescued, you're alive. I'm gonna find you a home. Like
Well, ass
Wait.
biter.
It's like if you
I have
weren't cute,
no capacity to get rid of animals. Like
Like,
they
if
can
you
be the
weren't
worst
cute, bitch,
thing
I'd-
ever.
I'd boot your ass to the goddamn.
I personally
Bitch,
am
I'll
not
take
an
you straight
ass
to the
spider.
SPCA.
I like, but that's no. And I'm just, man, I'm just like, okay, so from the cat's perspective, the other cat, not the biter, but like those teeth,
Mhm.
come on, son, what kind of fucking Hellraiser shit is this, bruh? Little kitten teeth on the no. Like I understand when my
Oh,
man jumps
shit.
up and turns around and swats in midair, like
Yeah, kitten teeth are different. They hit
he
different.
gave
You're
him
right.
he gave him the double fist one day, like he just stood up on his hind legs, like,
Yeah, they hit different.
Hi. What's up, Scoops?
I'm still not looking at the
Did you
chat.
ask
Oh,
skibbity
right.
paps?
Oh, yeah, Scoops.
right, the skibbity pass.
You gave him the
Yeah.
skibbity paps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's still my favorite internet video is the you a hoe, Curtis. This is my like, dude. The best part of that video too is like, oh, hurt, what's up? Yeah, and then he pops right back up and what is why you ain't come help me when I said I hurt myself. Greatest shit ever. I watched that shit like 3,000 times in one fucking day. Yo.
Oh, shit.
You know what I think is hilarious is that the older millennial gets to spend July 4th in fucking jail.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
priceless. That's
Oh.
priceless. Yes.
Joseph,
that whole situation just made my nipples hard every time. Oh,
And the
poor
people vouching for
Joseph,
him now, like, oh, you all should be ashamed of yourself.
bro.
He's trying to get help.
Did
Go
you
fuck your
see?
head. Go fuck
you
your
guys-
okay,
head.
please.
Did you see Doc's recent video after the lockup? Bro,
Doc kills me.
no.
I
not
haven't
even-
I haven't seen it, but he
No.
kills me.
This
No, I
one,
haven't seen
it's
it.
not even, it wasn't even like, I mean, I don't know if it was funny. It was just like, he just came, if putting facts down on the table is the equivalent of teabagging, Doc walked up to this motherfucker and said, you want to smell it first? Like, bruh, he straight, he broke down mathematically that
Oh,
25% of the money.
you want to
Oh,
smell
I
it?
did see that
Oh my
one.
God.
Yes.
Do you want to smell it first?
Like, bro, like the amount, and it's just
Oh.
Doc's delivery too, but like the fact that he laid that out, that he explained the numbers that direction, where it's like you come from the side, the left, the right, up, down, whatever the fuck, you're gonna understand what he's saying.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And-
yeah. I did see
Bro,
that. Yeah.
that man's clout, credibility, anything he had, unless they are a pure MAGA fucking moron that is somehow leashed onto OM as like the second coming, he lost all of it.
His swallowers are reporting me right now for a comment I made about him being in the negative on his
Oh,
like, and it's true. It's not like
the
it's
negative $20 is priceless.
So-
I'm-
Commissary.
so. All right,
In
so
the commissary, like
here's a
Ugh.
super sad fun fact for everyone. Everyone that goes in gets negative $20. It wasn't like he didn't do anything. I Googled it and
no, it means you ain't got no friends.
apparently everybody has negative balance when they go in. So like, you know, like it wasn't as big of a
anything
flex
new, but
as we all thought it was. But at the same
Right.
time, I also watched him currently get updated to having $80 and now he's back to zero. So his fat ass bought himself something.
I'm screaming.
Takes a lot of
Protection.
groceries to feed that.
I mean, I
'Cause
look
look
at
here,
his shit
It takes a lot of
regularly
groceries to feed
and
that.
I
yeah.
saw that it went from negative 20 to 80. So I was like, well, someone sent him $100
Hell yeah.
bucks.
Maybe
But he got $100 and now it's gone
yeah.
again.
He
Now,
gonna be
you
somebody.
remember that moment?
He
Remember that
gonna be
moment in
somebody's
Deadpool
bitch.
too? Remember that moment?
I
Come
love
on,
all
you
the
bitch. Look
people
here.
out there who are like, "Oh, you should be nice to him." Fuck that.
Nice.
Fuck
So
you,
look
That's what
here.
I said. Go fuck
bitch.
your
So no, look
head.
here. His cellmate's gonna be really nice to him. That's all I can say. His cellmate's
So,
gonna want
wait,
his cellmate's gonna want like a bearded tossed salad. I'll tell you that much.
so this is
Oh,
what I was. This is what I'm about to say. Remember that moment in Deadpool 2 when he first stands up and everybody's like, "Who gets to make the first joke?"
oh, a bearded tossed
What?
salad. Oh,
What
Jesus
did
Christ.
What
He's
did
gonna
OM
want a
spend
bearded
that
tossed
money on?
salad. He gonna he
I'm
gonna
saying.
look here.
I'm
He gonna be
saying
giving out bearded tossed
strawberry
salads for
mango.
groceries.
OM spent the money on strawberry
Jesus
mango.
Christ, Gilbert. Bearded tossed
Look here.
salad for some groceries.
Yeah. And look, Tracine said you got it right. He finna be a commissary ho. Yes,
Oh shit.
he about to be a commissary ho. All right.
He's probably in there like, "I'll feature you on my TikTok. If you let me get a pack of
Said,
cheese and peanut
bruh.
butter crackers."
I'm verified.
I'm
I'll
verified.
feature you on my TikTok.
I got 2 million followers.
I'll
got
put
2
you
million.
on my TikTok, bro.
We'll make a TikTok. I got 2 million followers. I'm verified. The fuck?
I'll put you on my TikTok.
Wait, I'm verified.
I got 2 million followers. I'm verified. I'll put you on
I'm
TikTok.
verified. I'll put you on my TikTok.
He's gonna be OM's about to
He's
be in
gonna
those
be a-
fucking
so
dance
look at it.
videos
Right
in jail.
now.
So
Stop
we'll
it right
said
now.
we'll make TikToks for groceries.
Yo,
Said
you're
commissary
gonna see some
TikTok.
big dude.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
you're gonna see
Catch
OM doing the little girl dance videos on TikTok now with some gigantic motherfucker behind him just grabbing his shit
Said
like
just do it
this.
like this.
I'm
The big
crashing
motherfucker
out
behind him
at
do like this.
him in fucking jail, being like, "Yo, help me! I'll put you on my TikTok."
And somebody in the background be like, I like the way you dance.
Fucking
Look here.
screaming.
He look here.
Do that spin again. I
He
said
gonna
do
be
it
trading
again.
out. He gonna be trading out, bearded tossed salads for commissary all day.
Bro, he's gonna come back shaved with Kool-Aid lipstick on next
Look.
video, and we're gonna be like, well, okay.
So,
Close
yeah,
that chapter.
the prison.
I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm like, I need
You'll
revival.
be prison government
Someone
run
needs to
tonight.
revive me. Like,
What's he gonna be doing for a coffee ball?
I'll put you on my TikTok.
Right now, all that money was spent on the ingredients so he can make some fucking toilet hooch.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, he needed some soap. He needed to wash his beard.
Maybe somebody was
He
sending
got-
a Trump phone.
He got some fucking balloons and Barbasol, and he's like, I'm gonna make my own 4th of July.
No, he's out there. He's making toilet wine.
Right? You know what I'm saying? He ain't
He
quitting
got
drinking.
he,
making
making-
hooch in jail.
he's making that toilet. He's making that toilet
He's been-
wine.
Listen, y'all, we need to be celebrating the fact that he's been sober for 5 days now, 4 days now. We need to congratulate him.
Unless he made the toilet.
Him
wine.
and Ashley Babbitt
Yeah, the-
on her multiple years of sobriety. Like, let's just celebrate.
Congratulate
the ones.
them.
Like,
on-
let's
on their-
celebrate the ones.
Congratulate them on their sobriety.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
hey,
shit.
Joe. Hey,
Oh,
Joe,
my
you're gonna spend the 4th of July in jail.
Oh God! Wait. There's another song that fits it perfectly. So we're not on TikTok right now, but all of us are from TikTok, right?
No,
right,
we're
right.
not. No, we're not.
Said we are
So-
not on TikTok. No.
Hey Joe, you don't come around here no more.
No more, no more,
Oh,
no more. Hit
JoJo.
the road, Joe.
Oh, JoJo.
Oh my God, your video.
Holy fuck, bro.
I watched
You're
it so many
goddamn-
times. I just laughed.
Bruh.
It's like one of the only country
God
songs I know.
damn, man. Look at man. That shit was the funniest fuck I've ever seen. God damn, that was so
He
fucking
should
hilarious.
have complied. He wouldn't have got tased. Like,
The
It's-
tasing is the best because it's like he made that video. like you just said, he made that video plenty of times
Uh-huh.
during the Floyd protest. That's when
Yep.
his bitch ass first got on my fucking radar. Shut up, comply.
Hey,
Shut up, comply.
listen,
No.
I
And eat a dick.
like,
Tell you,
How's
yeah.
your cow pie?
I applied. I sent for the videos. I literally forwarded the FOIA request to Gilbert and to Thomas that I sent in for his fucking body cam footage.
Oh,
Gilbert and I
shit.
sat.
Oh my
Gilbert
god.
and I
You
sat
sat-
on
Yo.
Zoom and did it
sat up
together.
there. Yeah, oh
We
my
I'm
literally
just
god,
gonna
yeah.
say it, and Joe will back me up on this. We will, as a GCPR community, completely
Uh-huh.
run celebration of that on repeat for 2 weeks straight.
Facts.
Oh yes.
Period.
Oh yes.
I missed all that stuff that he did then, but I was here for all the doxing he was doing on Jolly Good Ginger and those guys, and I was like, "What
No,
the fuck? Who
Gilbert-
does
Oh,
that
no.
shit?"
Gilbert
Yep.
and I sat on a
Look.
Zoom call together and
Yeah.
we filled out all the paperwork and we got
Oh yeah.
like I
We
got the
sat up. Oh
replies.
yeah, we did that shit.
I will,
Oh,
And look,
yeah.
he
will
first
rest my
That's
popped up.
great.
He
Of
first
I will
course
popped
rest
up
we
on
my
our radar.
reputation on it. Look, Thomas
yeah.
rests his reputation on the radio station. I'll rest mine on this too, along with that, saying you will get a check-in from all of us right here, plus
Mhm.
Gambit, plus Thomas.
Mhm.
Fuck, I will try and get every guest we've already had back just to come on and say, hey, checking in on y'all. We're still here. Enjoy the body cam footage of Elder Millennial getting tased again and again
Oh,
and
look
again.
here. The
And
very
that's it.
first,
That's
the
the
very
whole
first
show
person.
until it runs.
So I'm telling you this: the very first person that released that footage, if that motherfucker does not have 1 million followers, they will.
I listen, whoever gets
That's
that
honorary guilt.
footage first, make sure that you're monetized, make sure that you have everything you need in place because you
Facts.
are going
Because
Facts.
that shit will
just
go
facts,
viral.
right? Like
Yep.
No,
big facts. Like
you're moving to the front of the line for Gilbert Kirkman.
Yes.
So
I'm just
that
saying.
shit will go viral. So if
Like,
you
we
have
don't play
that, if you
favorites,
have that
but we
goddamn
might.
footage,
And
you
will
know that's
stay
better than you.
viral for quite some time,
Oh fuck
at
yeah.
least 2
Hey.
weeks.
hey,
Oh, it's
That,
oh,
I don't know.
fuck yeah.
That's going to
I
be
put
in
it in the
American
room.
archive.
And here's
Look,
the
this
thing,
whole
you know,
social
Here's the
media
thing.
moment.
I live here,
As-
Jess. Like I
Like-
don't I'm not that far from
Yeah,
this.
you're like right down the street from his ass.
You you know how far Bradenton is from Tampa. It's like
Yep.
45 minutes, you know? Like
Right down the street.
I'm not
Yes,
far
it
from
is.
this trash can. Like I will
All y'all are in the South. What the fuck?
I'm all the way at the top in Jacksonville. I'm like 3.5 hours from him,
yeah,
I'm 30
she's-
minutes from
Mhm.
DC.
and I don't drive because I'm blind. Boop, boop.
I'm 30 minutes from DC.
I don't
Well,
drive
see,
because
I'm
I
way
in
the fuck up.
between. Well, I'm in between all everybody.
like I'd rather have someone come pick me up and take me, but my dog loves to go for a CARRIDE, so I have to do that from time to time. But
That's
other than that, if I'm
wild.
going somewhere, I am literally calling someone to come pick me up. I don't like driving. And hey, just much like the DUI millennial, I had
Mhm.
one myself and I took care of it. You know what? It wasn't hard. I didn't get any violations. I actually, literally just
Yeah, you didn't violate it. You didn't have it happen again. You didn't do any of that
no,
bullshit.
I did.
I
I
don't know.
didn't violate it. I paid my fines. I
Hey.
actually did my
you know
community
what?
service. I did, and took responsibility for my actions, which is
And you know what?
weird
And
that
if
he
had,
literally can't do that. Like,
you know, and if he had complied originally
hmm
in the first place,
I didn't get
It never would have happened.
at about this time, you know,
I
he'd be
didn't,
almost
I
completely
didn't, I didn't
finished.
not check in. I didn't run. I didn't hide in Airbnbs. It's weird, you know, like same
Yeah, that is weird.
charge,
That is
same
odd.
charge. I took responsibility for my bullshit and said, hey, let me make this right. But no, this guy's like, oh, I don't feel bad that
he-
you got tased. I'm glad you got
Who
tased.
the fuck would? If anybody feels
Fire my
bad
dog.
for him, fuck is wrong with you? I'm just saying.
I'm sure.
Like, the dude's a piece of shit repeatedly, a repeat offender of being a piece of shit. Like, shouldn't nobody feel bad about anything dealing with that shit ball?
At
there
all.
may be one
Ever.
person that feels bad. I mean, but you know, I'm pretty sure they've taken a shit by now. So I mean, it's probably gone.
You know
So
who should feel bad? the officer for not immediately releasing that footage. Hold
I
up.
If
I
think
got
anything,
my phone in my
so look,
hand.
if
Look,
anything,
this is
if
how
anything,
stoner Cro-Magnon I
so
am.
no,
I've
look,
got the laptop now and
no,
forgot
if
I can check
anything,
on the fucking
that
user.
officer should take that body cam footage himself and put that shit
Right.
out himself. You know what I mean? If
I
anything, that officer should get a whole should get a
I love
call.
that Dave has a laptop now, so he's like, wait, he's like
oh
that
yeah,
cat. He's like, I
I'm
could
not
look
even like,
these up. I could.
I'm saying I can read that. Oh, wait,
so
I
you
can do
see,
that on here too, can't I?
uh-huh.
Dude, god
You
damn
know
it. I'm
what,
over here like, now I have two devices so I can be on the show and read the comments. Like,
Yeah, man,
Dave? I'm gonna
That's,
yeah,
blow your
that's
hey,
what I did.
man, that's really me.
mind. Dave, I'm gonna blow your mind and I'm gonna send you an extra screen. Gilbert, do you think he'll be okay?
Gil's
Like,
thinking
eventually.
right now, the thought in his head is after a 45-minute conversation while I explain to him how to hook it up and he tries 62 times the wrong way.
like
Am I
I
right?
can't
I'm right. You
function.
can admit it. I'm right. We know I'm right.
I
Well, no,
can't
I mean, here's the
function
thing. Here's the thing.
without my
The
extra
actual
screen. Like
here's the thing. The
I have my
actual.
laptop and then I have an extra screen
Yeah.
always. And I
Oh,
Well,
think it's
okay.
see,
crazy that Dave was like operating off of his phone for the last like year of this. I'm like, you don't have like, bro, you need we
so you need an extra screen. But here's the thing. Physically hooking it up, not a problem. You get that shit done like that. Not a problem. The only issue you may have is getting the settings right on it.
I can see
well,
that.
yeah. I mean,
But
you got to make sure
and
that
even
like
then, even
when
then,
he uses his mouse, the screen goes to
yeah.
the right side.
And, be,
I
and
used
besides,
two
even then,
monitors at my job for a while. I could do it there. So, I mean,
yeah.
Oh,
But see,
Jess, I believe that you can. It's not you, it's Dave.
oh,
Dave,
no, but see, here's the thing. The way systems are set up now, they're set up to accommodate that, so they pretty much kind of adjust to the system.
I fully believe Jess is capable. I just like making fun of Dave because
I'm screaming.
he just got a computer and we just now get to see him in like the full
Full
screen.
Like a
frame.
full
It's
HD
still blurry.
4K surround sound.
Okay,
You know?
I
I can
even
be
up
on
the
your
res.
shit list all I want, but look, Jess knows what like I bet Jess has a second screen up right now. Like
Well, I have
I
my
can
phone
see it.
out with the second
Like
screen.
I can see it in her glasses. I bet she has another
I'm doing
screen
that too.
up.
I mean, okay, if
No,
that
but I mean,
works, then I have the second screen technically. I could go get the iPad for that one's dead. I haven't charged it in like
no,
2
because I
weeks.
mean,
I just like fucking
any
with you,
way it
Dave.
works,
It's
that's what it
fun.
works, and that's cool.
It's valid. Right. Like
No, I
I
mean
know so
it's
little
valid.
about I know how to hook shit up. That's what I do for a living. As far as like programming shit, if it's not like
Mm.
the systems that I know for work or a fucking game console, bruh, I am so
So,
Cro-Magnon that it's like you can make fun of me and I probably
so
won't
no,
even
look,
understand that you're making fun of
no. Well,
me.
see,
I'm
here's
too
the thing,
dumb to realize how dumb I am. Like I get it. Like
and this
I'm
is all right.
Oh,
I
that's
know,
okay.
I know
That's not
how this
nice.
is going to
Like I'm
sound.
just making fun of you because you know me. I
Listen,
like making fun of you.
listen, I know
okay.
what I'm about to say. I know how it sounds. I know this. Okay, when I hear it in my head. I know how it's going to sound when it comes out of my mouth. I know this. Okay, all right. Now with systems nowadays, they take it to a fact that of the Cro-Magnums that would have problems like that. So they make it as simple as plug and play as they can. So even when setting up in the settings, it guides you through that. It literally just
Okay.
guides you through it. Say all you have to do is click a button says next. How does this look? Good. Next.
all right.
How does this work? Good. Next. Okay, we're done. Finish. That's
Nice. Okay. I can do
Yeah,
that.
That's
but
sort of how it's set
also
up now.
there's people on there like me who show up to meetings who haven't fucking changed their background from their goddamn podcast to like their professional, like,
right.
yeah.
But I mean, they
I
show
don't
up
have a
with like
podcast
bongs in the
background.
background, and
Yeah. No, Jess, like ask Angry for the, like, he has the footage of me where I was like, I showed up to a meeting
and for a quick second,
and
you
I
know, you
had,
only see just a bong for a quick second. You know, I mean, you know,
Wait a minute. I just realized this laptop does give me the ability now to put on a fucking
yeah,
background.
I showed up to a corporate meeting about a budget for travel. And I had,
with a bong in the background. There
Hot
you go.
takes, hard mistakes. Oh,
yeah. What actually, like, I was like, oh, I showed up to the meeting and I logged in because the last, like, Gilbert and I had been recording and that was the last place I had been. But whenever I log into anything for work related, it doesn't connect to my personal. It did connect to my personal. It connected immediately to the last Zoom login that I had, apparently. And I logged in with
A bong.
a
hot
bong
take,
and a
big
flaming
mistakes.
a flaming wine glass and a banana that's shooting.
Hold on. Look at that bong. Lean out the way for a second. I want everybody to look at this bong for a hot minute.
Right.
We've told you it's a bong. If you instantly read it as a bong,
Then you
because
smoke.
it doesn't actually look exactly, it doesn't actually look like a bong unless you're looking for it to look like a bong. So
It's an
anybody that
ampersand
recognized it,
that
exactly.
looks like
Like
a
a-
bong.
It
It's
does.
supposed to look like a bong. It's designed to look like a bong that's an ampersand.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
bongs
Yeah.
themselves are designed not to look like bongs for the most part, so it's perfect. That's what
So
I'm saying.
Okay,
But,
so
Maybe
but
no.
anybody
telling me
that instantly
that it needs
recognized
to
it,
be more like
no. Anybody that
But I
instantly
think
recognizes
what Dave's trying to say, somebody recognizes that it being the bong, they're pretty fucking
instantly,
cool.
yeah,
Okay.
they're
Fucking
on the
cool.
level. If they instantly come out with this, that a bong, they have one.
it's
The odds
supposed
are
to
they.
look like a bong.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
does, but
Yeah,
it looks like a
that's
bong
true.
to those
That
that
makes
smoke.
sense.
Look,
That makes sense.
if you
Yeah.
show motherfuckers this and they don't use it on a regular, there's a good chance they're gonna say, "Is that something for drugs? Is that a beaker for science?" Like, I mean, fuck. Like, trust me. Like, they're either, where's your Bunsen burner?
Is that a beaker for science?
Is that a beaker
Oh my god!
Are you gonna cook
Oh,
crystal meth in my kitchen?
Is that a beaker?
Oh,
Is that a
shit.
beaker
And for those of you that are
science?
returning listeners,
Well,
you're
is that
gonna
a
cook
beaker
crack
for
in my
science? What
microwave?
is science
Oh my
experiments?
god!
Like,
Look here.
I
I
had a
think that
science
is.
experiment. Like, how much
Listen, man.
THC
I
can
think
this
that
I
is.
know
human
mine are
consume?
based. It's a vase.
Yeah, look here. I think that is
Hello,
the
Flower
greatest thing I've
bubble.
ever
is a
heard. Is that a
lamp,
beaker for
and this is
science?
where you turn it on at.
Oh, I snorted.
That's How High was one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I snorted again. Oh my God.
Oh shit!
I love that you're trying to give me validation for showing up with a bong in my fucking like background, but it was a professional
Oh,
setting
shit.
for a budget fucking meeting, and I had a goddamn bong and a flaming wine glass and a banana that shoots fucking like
I mean, you realize that if I had a job interview, I'd sit right here with this laptop just
It
like
wasn't
this.
an interview,
Maybe
it was
dress
a
professional, but
it
the
was a
Trident's still
budget
gonna be
meeting.
there.
It's a
Like
budget
I might take the axe down for effect, but I'm keeping the fucking Trident there.
I'm
And the
sure.
I
reason
had
is,
an
I don't
interview
give a
that was worse, but that was a budget meeting. It wasn't even an interview. It
So
was
look
like,
here, man.
You know what?
I,
You
I
know
like how
what?
Dave
Just
said. I
for
like how
this,
Dave said. Hey, depending on if it's a high level corporate, I'll take the axe down. I gotta look professional. I gotta look professional, so I'll take the axe down so I can look professional.
I'll
I'm
I
leaving the
mean,
trident.
the
but the
perfect
But I'm
trident
leaving up
stays.
but the
is
trident
if you're
stays.
dealing with me, if you're
Jess,
dealing,
the
I don't
trident
have.
stays for sure.
We already went over the fact that I don't care enough to remember a lie, so I'm always going to tell people the truth. So, on the same note, I don't have the ability to bullshit my personality. Like I have a customer service voice, but at some point we're getting dated. That's just who I am. That's what I do. So, like, yeah, I'm fucking not serious most of the time. That fucking trident's staying there. And if somebody doesn't reference some kind of dollar store Aquaman or some shit, I'm gonna be like, this place has less flavor than fucking Walmart steaks.
This bitch got as much flavor as like steaks from the goddamn
Sharper
sharper
image.
image. This
Big
guy's
shredded
It is
wheat.
a night of callbacks. By the way, I think somebody in the chat mentioned something about $10 houses there.
somebody said something about $10 houses.
No, I was like,
And go step and Trident
Not
we
the
trust.
$10 house.
That's right. And
no, I love
Trident
the
we
fact that we
trust.
always have like throwback stuff.
Dave, are you in one of them $10 houses?
I
$10 house.
I am the $10 house.
I am the $10 house.
Oh shit.
We don't have the soundboard. We can't do it. Like, can't Dave? Do you
Dude,
need some milk?
Okay, I have just learned tonight that I can put background stuff. This is power that I don't need. You don't want me of all people to have a soundboard. You think
Yes,
Thomas
we
is
want
that?
you to
No,
have a background up. We want you to have a background up.
that's not cool.
So no,
We
That's
listen,
want
not cool.
No, we love
here's the
that.
thing.
Like,
Here's the thing. And
like,
as Dave has told us almost the very first time we ever met. And I
got
said
the
that I had a
prison
3D
background.
printer. First thing he was like, he can't have any kind of shit like that. Because the first thing he would do is make dildos with people's faces on them.
Oh,
oh, Jesus
what?
Christ.
I don't know if they would be functional
Jesus
dildos so
Christ.
much as just dick
Oh,
statues.
Like,
Or more just like,
you're killing me, Smalls. You're
or more
killing
just
me.
like display dicks with faces on them.
Like, I can't see any comments anywhere. So, like, Jesus Christ.
Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Uh-oh.
It's on
YouTube
YouTube.
cut off again?
And the
YouTube
worst
pulling
part
shit.
is that the worst part is
fucking
that
crazy.
like Jess is in here
Incredible.
and you're usually the mod, so you're not modding.
Oh, I'm not even I should be looking there, but I'm not even looking at it.
Can we have mods for fucking round?
I don't know. Do we have
Isn't
mods?
round like this
Oh, I'm
is
not a
like
mod
free
on
for all,
YouTube,
man?
but
I
No,
mean,
no.
And that's the thing. I
I
love
do
the
look out
fact
for
that
the
we have.
weirdos.
So look,
No,
I
you're
love the
on-
fact that
you're
we
on-
have
yeah.
mods.
No.
We have
I mean-
mods on shows where it's like, bro, you can bring your stupid ass in here, but the comments are gonna beat you like a fucking prison rally.
Right.
I mean, under a
No,
technicality,
no.
I am,
was just
but
curious, like, because I can't see the comments and I don't know who's watching us right now on YouTube. Like, usually I know, like, it's weird because I know who's watching.
Mhm.
So I
I
can't
know what you
see.
mean.
So, like,
oh, look.
That's
I
why
mean,
I got my computer out so
so
I could do the
listen,
second device thing.
technically I am, I think, but
I know we're
mods.
live on
There's-
YouTube,
there-
but I also don't realize, like, I can't see anyone who might be watching or saying anything. So
Yeah.
So that's like a weird, like that's weird for me. Like-
Yeah, that's the first time I was on the Villains View. That's what it was weird for me because I'm like, I'm used to watching. So
Right. I'm like,
I
I'm
was
used to
like,
being
I'm-
in the
I'm used-
comments.
yeah.
I'm not used to being on camera. So I'm like,
I was still in watch mode.
it's hard for me. I'm not used to being the one who's like on here. So I don't know who's in the comments and I don't know who's saying anything. And I want to say hi or whatever to anyone
you're
who's in the comments, but I can't see them because I'm live.
he's like, I don't know.
You need
I'm
to
not
see-
used to being on this side. I'm used to being on the other side.
I'm
Facts,
used to
facts.
being I'm used to being hidden in the comment section.
Uh-huh.
I got some gummies from my homie Ray when we went to go see the Roots on Sunday.
Oh fuck, nice
Bruh.
man.
April's here.
One of the
Ghost Napper's
dopest
here.
shows I've ever seen in my life.
Hey April, hey Ghost Napa.
Can we
who else?
not?
Oh,
We have
George,
Oh, hey,
no,
Christina
hey,
in the
pop it.
house.
Hey, pop
We
it.
have Sunshine Ravens in the
Potato,
house.
tomato, love to you.
I want to say
Who else?
Khaleesi.
George, no.
I hope I said that right. Khaleesi's in the house. Techno George is in the house. What's up? What up, George?
George,
Potato,
no,
tomato.
no. No, George, no.
No, George.
Oh,
Oh no,
that's what he said.
Mm-mm.
Yo,
George, no.
No, George talking about
how
getting you a
how
specific
large
type
of
of.
things does that?
No,
print?
George talking about getting Dave a specific type of 3D printer. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay,
No.
no.
No. Mm-mm. No.
I mean,
Cheers,
but like,
everybody. Yes.
there's a new structure going up next to the Washington Money. It's got Trump's
So
face on
no,
it.
look here,
It's
and
got
so
a
no,
set
look
of
at the
balls.
size. Look here, man. The size printer that he's
Real
talking
tiny.
about, it'd be one that'll print one at like that size, bro. Bro, he talking about get you one of the big ass ones. So you make
Yo,
a big
bro,
ass.
if we get okay, wait a minute. He just gave me an idea. I need y'all as a team. You know those like 3D printers that now use concrete 3D print houses?
Uh-huh.
That's
I
wild.
need
Yep.
you. I
Like
need
a
you to
whole
hack the
fucking
program.
house.
I will
Look
draw
at
it and put it in the programs. I need you to hack the program.
Hey, listen, man.
I mean,
I want to take one of those goddamn. I want to take one of those goddamn construction 3D printers so fucking bad.
Bruh.
listen,
It's
Bruh,
not even
bruh, I
funny.
will. Okay,
I
everybody.
don't think you
need-
understand. Give
No,
Gilbert
I need
whatever
to
you
share this with
want.
everybody.
Listen,
Like,
This
we'll make
you
it
this is
give me
our
happen.
one of
plan.
those. You give me one of those goddamn printers like that. I will print out a goddamn mansion.
This is our
First,
plan.
goddamn.
This is our no. We are now a guerrilla unit. Everybody that's watching is part of that unit. Anybody that wants to be part of this unit. Our new mission. How we are going to do this, I don't fucking know. But we are going to go right out into the fucking bay, right off the water, and we are going to have one of those 3D printers hacked and build a giant concrete penis chode effigy with some tiny nuts with Trump's face. We're gonna have it so fucking big, we're gonna figure out a way to hydraulically lift it out of the fucking water, like the fucking last episode of the first season of Metalocalypse. Like the stage, and you know what I'm saying, with the same song playing and shit.
Yes.
That it is. That I, the guy doing this, I will fucking lead the charge and take the first bullet. This will be fucking worth it.
My God, stop.
Yes. Oh yes. Yes. Oh
I'm screaming.
yes.
Go.
So look here, man. I think the entire GCP. We gonna have to start OnlyFans to make that happen. Look here. We gonna have to stand on those street corners, all kinds of shit.
I may have one.
If that becomes a plausible fucking reality, I will fucking get over my bullshit and do it. I don't give a shit. That would be the single. Like people talk about legacy and whatnot. That was the dude that came up with the idea, and they made that giant dick statue of Trump sitting in the middle of the fucking.
Yeah, bro, that was him.
That's word.
Bro, bro.
Like
Yo, that was him. They go. They just see Dave. They just Dave
my
right
kids
now.
would be like, "That's my dad."
And Dave just sitting on his front porch in a rocket chair with just like that with a trident behind him, you know, eating out a can of Chef Boyardee.
With that big diesel ass
with a can of Chef Boyardee.
Got the horn.
Yes.
Like,
With a fucking can of Chef Boyardee and shit. Just,
Is that the thermos they used to feed the team Gatorade? Like, what the fuck was that?
That is the jug I carry around.
Yes, if you don't
Sunday
stop
jug.
laughing,
Oh,
I
fuck,
can't
guys.
stop laughing.
I'm sorry.
That is the point of this show.
Oh,
Is to get
shit.
super baked and enjoy the conversation. It's where it lies.
Oh my god, I can't.
That's why we
Don't.
call y'all frequent
Yeah, I
flyers.
can see. I just
We
You
randomly,
fly
can
Dave.
call us the
Just
fucking
as fuck
giggle
today.
squad. I don't care.
fucking
Like I can't. When she starts laughing, I can't.
I'm
Dave was
trying.
just randomly just wearing a Viking hat for no reason.
Yo, so my next tattoo, I know what it is. And I'm just debating on where to place it. I'm thinking like right here.
SpongeBob.
All right.
Viking SpongeBob.
I
But
saw.
I'm just debating which one. It's whether it's gonna be the
Vikings.
one where he's in like full ass garb on the boat, like leaning
Right.
and he looks kind of badass, or the goof ass one where he's standing there with the beard just looking up like or
I
the third
said-
option.
I said you should get the Viking one and have him literally sitting like on your shoulder, looking up at you, like
Well, so
like
I thought of one that I
make
really
it
want.
funny. It's SpongeBob,
Okay,
for God's sake.
so okay,
Right.
but how much SpongeBob have you watched? This is how we test that. I
All
want
right.
I want somebody to draw, and I mean like a SpongeBob show quality. I don't care if you use a computer, whatever the fuck you do it. The one I really want is if you search SpongeBob Viking, you have that image. That's the apparel, the goofy ass one, the little hat and the beard. But on the face he makes when he realizes Squidward likes the Krabby Patty. Yeah, see, you know that face. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That is my favorite fucking face he's ever made in the history of the fucking show. Like I can't even do
Yes,
it.
sir.
Like, it was the greatest shit ever. Like,
Alright.
okay, so for you,
What is
Jason,
it? Angry? Like
it's the one. It's the one where his face scrunches up to like the very top of his head, and he's making that
Oh,
really
shit.
bug smile
That
with his yeah.
like you
'Cause
see
he
the memes
realizes
of it.
you
You see
like
the memes.
Krabby Patty.
You like Krabby Patty. You see the meme where his face goes all the way up and shit,
okay,
and
like,
that little smug
like-
smile.
Hmm.
all right, like I don't know. I still like the one where he's like standing on the edge of the ship and he's like looking out and it's like, like I think it would be funny if you put that one like on your ankle, like he's literally like, mounting a ship, like it's on, but I don't know where you want it. You kind of said you wanted it on your shoulder.
Yeah, I was thinking like right here.
I mean, I was thinking maybe put it on your like ankle. That would be funny if like he was literally like had a boat and was like, mounting your ankle.
I always wear shoes.
Why? You don't have
'Cause
to.
I'm in
That's a
I'm in the
choice.
beach. I'm not at the beach. We outside around here.
Choice, bitch. Like, I live in Florida. Shoes are fucking optional.
Oh, Dave was like, I'm
I
not.
only have them on because I forgot to take them off.
Same as my pants.
Ah, shit! I'm screaming.
Yeah.
I got them
'Cause
on.
I'm not wearing
sitting on my-
underwear, so
Free balling.
it's Florida. It's
Just
too
my
hot down here
girl.
for all that extra bullshit.
Like, seriously, I put on a bra for tonight's show, but I'm seriously regretting it. Like,
I mean, I never wear
Oh,
sleeves,
stop,
so I
like-
Facts.
I put I
Same.
put on a bra for tonight's show, but like, do I have regrets? Yeah. Like,
I do too
I
because
mean-
I'm wearing
I'm not
the
even in the
equivalent of
frame.
just a bra.
I didn't even have to
Well,
worry
like
about it.
You could have just tilted your camera, up. and
I
just
could have tilted my camera anywhere the fuck I wanted, but here
up
we
this.
are.
I'm screaming.
What are you doing?
It's the bra thing is. I think that's international.
You know
Bro, that's
what?
a
It's
thought.
like I felt like I was inviting y'all into my home, so let me put on a bra as if I'm in public.
That's
But like,
that's
I
how
don't,
I did.
I
See,
don't want,
okay, cool.
like I vacuumed, but nobody's gonna see it.
Why? Why do you do that? Like for real? Why do you? Why? Because
I
I don't
can't help
understand
it.
it.
Come on, it just spruce it up. But it's shining,
Okay,
blinging
look.
I
behind
wanted to
her.
spruce it
Because
up
look,
so I could throw the background of my
sprucing it
fucking
up and
podcast.
everything is fine. If people are actually coming over.
Mhm.
But if the only thing that people can see is just right
The
in front
wall
of it, like
behind
if
me.
you're the wall behind, why are you cleaning everything else around it? Like nobody can see all of that shit. Just they can only see is just that fucking wall. But then yet and still you clean everything. Why? Why? Why are you doing that? Why?
Ah, shit.
I
I don't
mean,
understand that. I don't understand it.
oh shit.
Like you can't, it's like okay, right? Seeing that, right?
Like
So why would you clean everything else around it? In the other room, on the right side,
Because
on
people
one
are
side. You know,
cruel. We
shit
want to
like
make sure
that.
we don't have anything, no, not a speck of shit behind us. They can say that we have
Th-
better things to be doing than sitting
No,
here
but thing
talking
is,
because
I'm
there's a
like,
whole ass
no, but see,
mess
the
like
thing
back
is,
also
there.
if it's
wait,
fucking
there's
clean,
also
look,
one
here's the
thing
thing:
I
if
don't
it's
want
absolutely
anyone.
clean,
Okay, wait, there's
Oh,
also one
shit.
thing I don't want anyone to see, and it's hold up, wait.
and what's the first thing she
Like
does?
how
Puts
she's
it
gonna
right on
tell us.
camera. Well, I don't want people to see as I show them what I don't want them to see.
Here, 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 there it is. Do you see it? There it is. Right there. Right there. That thing. Yep.
Look at
See
that.
it?
I can't see it. No.
I
Yeah.
see it.
It looks like an
Yeah.
What is it?
exercise machine.
Yeah, it looks like an ab
Oh,
machine,
It's an
right?
ab machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, like that's
Ab
where I
yeah.
hang my clothes.
It's the ab machine.
It is, isn't it?
It's gone now, bitch. Gone now. I bought it off the TikTok shop, just like I bought the vibrating plate that I fucking stand on while I watch The Sound of Coffee every goddamn morning.
Oh, how does that work? Does it work? Is it
Wait,
good?
I can back that up though. I can back that up because okay, TikTok shop is shit, but any
Uh-huh.
workout
Uh-huh.
shit is like the highest liability to come back and sue your ass. So if there's one product that you can probably trust on that shit show shop, it's the workout shit because ain't nobody trying to get you to sue that
Listen,
ass.
I could stand on my
That
shake
is
plate right now. It's right here. It's right below me. It's literally right down here. If I want to go
Is
ahead
it
and
is it
so the
working?
it, yeah, you want
it
like,
it
hey,
shakes.
hey, yep, there it goes. Oh, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, I could stand on it right now. Like, here we go.
She
Woo!
vibrating.
Like, oh, all right. Let me move it out. Ugh.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, calm down there,
I
child.
almost busted your ass.
You come back up here. Come on.
I mean,
Come on.
it's on a level 5 right now.
Okay.
And it just makes your whole body shakes.
Literally just like vibrates in different ways.
Now what you're supposed to do is you
It's all
keep
to
your
shake
back
that shit
straight,
out.
you halfway squat down, yeah, like that. Now that shit fucks with
All right. I can do this. Trust me.
Supposed to
Yeah.
you. I
squat
know, but
halfway
you can
down.
Shake
feel it a
that shit
lot
out.
differently, don't
You had to shake all that shit out.
you? That's when you can feel it working. Me and Bianca went with her friend's couple, like married couple, to their gym once, and it was a whole fucking facility, like everything. They had a little restaurant place in there, sauna, fucking I go to Planet Fitness. This shit was shocking to me. If every gym has that, but Planet Fitness, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Anyway, it had this vibration thing, and he's like, "Yo, just sit here, grab these handles, and lean back a little bit." I was like, "Holy
Mhm.
shit!" He's like, "All right, now let go for a second." I was like, "Whoa, whole different fucking shit." Like just literally like a fucking 45 degree, like not even 90, just fucking crazy.
Oh, Khaleesi says she wears a weighted vest with her vibration plate.
Oh,
That's
okay.
brutal.
So
Yeah, no, add more weight to it. Like, yeah, legs just
so
need
yeah,
some.
that could definitely work.
No, I wouldn't just completely rely on that simply because, like, you're vibrating your muscles instead of like getting them to do what they do,
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, and honestly, like, you can read all kinds of shit. Do what's comfortable to you. Do what you see progress with. But at most, like, as far as your range of motion, think of what the muscle's supposed to do. Do that. But don't do
But
like,
I
and
mean,
then at the
and
same time, don't do shit they're not supposed to do, so that way you
well,
don't get
see,
fucked up.
the main thing is listen to your body. You listen
Yeah,
to your body.
and
You want to push yourself, but you don't want to overexert yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. The goal is to get better, not to get hurt.
I know you've seen the
So
videos of them dudes doing pull-ups, like holding couches and shit with their feet, and you're just like, why?
like,
What's with the fucking
God,
couch? Like, why wouldn't you just? Or like, I see some
said why?
dude wrap his legs around a fucking exercise bike while he's pedaling
I
the
saw
exercise bike,
that.
doing pull-ups and shit, and I'm like, bro, why don't
It's
you
like,
just
what is the whole
fucking
point of that?
be
Why
I'd
don't you
break
just get
couches.
normal?
why
Like,
don't you
bro, but
just
think
do
about
like
it.
a normal
I
person and
have a
just like,
path.
a weight, you know? If you're gonna
But
do
you
that, you
don't.
want to push yourself like that, and all right, fine, but
You put the
why
weight
can't
on the
you?
sheet, but like what are you doing? You're careful because
Yeah,
like the shit. That's the one thing that like the fucking showy shit has done. It's fucking ridiculous. People do dumb shit. Aaron over there just grooving. I hope you
is
got
that
real music
right?
on in the background because if it's just the silence and like the rhythm of our voices, mm,
Oh
Now, funny
shit.
thing, if Aaron would have fell and busted her ass, oh my god.
No, I have a seat behind me. Like I'm standing
I've,
on my big plate listening to y'all like
I want to do the one where it like twists back and forth and shit. The people just stand on it and it just automatically
Oh
just
yeah,
starts
the twist.
swiveling. That shit
Yeah.
looked wild.
Now though, I would say
Uh,
doing that whole twisting motion that worked. That work definitely works. So
right.
I
That's
would
what I'm
definitely.
like. That shit looked wild. I'll try that one. I've seen what the old lady they were like falling off of it, but I don't think I have that problem. I'm not that
that's
old.
that's like one of my favorite things in the gym is that like side to side twist machine. Like, granted, it's like lighter weight or whatever, but
it's
like,
about to stop.
okay, so I'm like I'm a large person. So
You're
it's
grande.
easy for me to like so in the quest to get that like whole V taper or whatever the fuck, which I've never pulled off because I eat too much and too much of everything, especially sugar. Um, fucking, I do a lot of the side to side shit because it helps like bring down the sides of the waist instead of doing a bunch of crunches and shit because it's be thickening it up more. Because I got a thick
Yeah.
ass trunk anyway. But
Yeah.
the point
Well,
is, I'm
that
staring my
twisting
career.
motion,
That one.
it does like it. Of course, not
Does your
crunches like lower upper and lower crunches.
hmm
That's great for your core.
and then in your
But that
legs
twisting
too.
motion, adding with that twisting motion, though, that's what
That's your obliques.
that's for your obliques and targets that obliques, and that's what gives you that kind of V taper. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Oh, we like that.
so yeah, adding the
Full on
twisting in
ad
like
for the
that, yeah,
TikTok shop, right?
yeah. Now, if
What
you
if
were
I
to do
just did
something
that while
like
I was
that,
walking?
now see if you were to do that, like twisting like that, and weights on it,
No, that's what I mean. The machine does that. So you're
yeah,
like you're pushing it with your shoulders, like turning left and right and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, like because you got that whole turn, like your abs are warranted too. But like, so you got this cross, but your abs, the way they're shaped, doesn't necessarily show how they work, but it
mm-hmm,
makes sense when you think about it. They're not just forward and like it's not like
yeah.
this way,
Yeah, yeah.
back a little
It's
bit.
you're not
It's
just
like you can
You know,
cross and
you're
shit.
doing it all in a whole functional
Right.
motion. Yeah.
Right. Like you're thinking like left and right, like forward, backward, cross
So
body
yeah,
both ways and shit. Like that's why they have like the
yeah,
squarey
because
appearance.
it kind of takes into account of when when the human body moves, you know,
Exactly.
it moves in,
Like
different ways. So you have
Mm-hmm.
to have all those muscles built up for, say the muscles you use are different for swimming versus biking versus, boxing versus, karate, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
told you to do that.
Yeah. So, you got to have, those muscles function differently. So those are different muscle groups being used. So yeah, makes sense.
It does. It does.
Whoa, don't. All right. Sorry, this kitten is
I don't,
kind of insane.
that little squatting thing looks cool too. They got some squat machine they got out now too. That looks pretty cool. Three
I want
rungs on it, and then people just sit on it and go
Yo,
up and down on it.
Techno George. Okay, so hold up. I love that concept because I would totally wear some
No,
Aquaman armor.
George.
But
George.
but
George.
no no no.
You
Hear me
gotta.
out. Hear me out. You know the movie, right?
Yeah.
You know how they have that costume you can buy it or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like that, but like not gold. It needs that comic book orange. Like this thing needs to look like stupid as fuck.
Yucky.
You know what I'm saying? I love that costume because it looks so bad. Like even as a kid, I was reading that shit, not even reading that shit. Like I would pass by the Aquaman fucking comics and look at that shit and be like, how did they ever consider this dude look cool? Like how did he walk out the house and shit? The movies, I mean, fucking Jason Momoa was a badass and shit, but fucking like nobody looks cool in that
But
outfit.
even
But here's
he
the thing.
he
I
couldn't make
know
the
that.
orange look
I'm
cool.
aware of that. I endorse that. But if you're gonna go that direction, take it to 10. Bring out that orange. And I mean like orange.
Like that bright orange. Like
Right?
Like
that
yeah,
But
bright
how,
like
I
that
wanna
bright
be I
comic
wanna
book
be seen
orange.
from fucking construction sites in space.
right, but how did that guy get so popular? Seriously.
I
Ooh,
don't
Aquaman?
know. You think I fucking know? I was okay. So
Well, see that
same appearance regarded as homeless or like the Big Lebowski. He gets famous, ooh, and I'm not mad at it. Let me get that straight. But I don't know. I don't know what
well
the fuck
see
happened. Like,
well
dude's been
see
acting
here's the
forever,
thing.
and then overnight,
Here's the thing. It kind of happened somewhere in the 90s because during the 80s, Aquaman was considered to be kind of, a joke character. Guy in the
oh,
water
I thought we
talks to
meant a
fish.
Noah.
So he was considered kind of a joke character. But in the 90s, when Superman, the animated series came out, then they kind of showed realistically kind of how true dangerous Aquaman could be. Here's a guy
That talks to
who is
fish.
the king of the ocean. The earth is 75% water, so at any point in time, he could just say, Kraken, go fuck up the entire world. And there's nothing that we could do about it.
I mean, I don't think Kansas has to work.
Well, realistically, though, Aquaman could sink the entire world. If he truly wanted
How
to,
though?
he could sink the
But
entire
how?
world.
No, no. How would that work? Like, how would he raise the water? Would he like? Can he command the
Mm.
ocean to a point of changing the temperature? And would he do
Well,
that?
see, it would be a matter of just sending wave after wave after wave until it completely just broke the
Consumed
land down
us.
But how does that
Oh,
affect
and
marine
then
life?
submerge everything. How did
How
it
does that
affect us?
affect
We'd be
marine
dead,
life?
man. That's
Not
how it
marine
affect
life.
us. We'd be dead.
Oh no, no, we're the dead target. That's the point. But how would it affect marine life? And that's why would he do it and why? Like, 'cause you got
Ah,
to think about it. If he's sending big ass waves, and at some point he's fucking up the reef, he ain't
mm-hmm.
gonna do it. He wouldn't risk the reef because fuck humans. Now, granted, you could have an attack on every fucking we about to go into some nerd shit. You know this. You open that
No, we
box.
about to go into it, but
So fucking like he can attack all marine shit. Like meaning like
yeah,
every boat on the ocean, all transports and shit like that that aren't flying, which is like a huge like most fucking import and export. Straight up. And that stops
right.
everything. And it definitely changes the ecosystem of the world. But like inland is still safe. If they can figure out how to manufacture their own shit, they ain't I mean
All right.
Eternia's fine. I'm still saying
But
this
but
like compared to like okay, so now at the same time,
okay. All right.
if Aquaman's family or son or whatever the fuck actually happened in the comic books is being threatened in mainland Kansas, I mean, I guess he's got some super strength, but if he's being threatened by like, I mean, Darkseid's fucking him up. That's all I'm saying. Like he ain't, and Batman
Oh,
dies
look, I'm
in
not saying
fucking
like
Bane.
this.
Like,
So look, I'm not saying like this. All right. If Aquaman goes up against Darkseid, oh yeah, Darkseid's fucking him up all day, every day. It it's gonna happen. What I'm saying is this: Aquaman could realistically completely sink the world, go after tectonic plates. The land, collapses in on itself, sinks underwater. Now, how would it affect the environment?
that's what I'm saying. I don't think he'd
That
do it because of the impact.
well, see,
Not
here's
like on land impact is the goal, but he would
said
be
the land impact,
sacrificing too
yeah.
much to the ocean.
But see, here's the thing, then there's the birds. What would happen with birds? Because there's no trees, there's nothing, there's no food, nothing for them. So eventually they would just fall and die. So then you would have an entire ocean filled with dead people, dead animals, marine life that is just kind of swimming around in dead things, and eventually they would all die. So it'd be a
Aquaman
whole
kills the
world,
planet.
a whole wet world of just dead
Floating dead
things,
Yeah,
shit.
floating dead shit. Yeah,
it's that fucking death metal series.
heavy metal.
Is that what it was? It
It'd be
was wild as shit.
metalocalypse. It'd be straight up
No,
metalocalypse.
no, you remember the Batman one? It was like Batman and Catwoman and I want to say Nightwing. Like it was random metal character. Like they just made him heavy metal. Fucking the Batman Who Laughs.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The Batman.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
were just like
god.
a goof ass metal band or something. Like it
Hmm.
was like a spin off nothing thing. It was just funny, but like that was dope. I heard they're bringing back the Marvel vs. DC comics. Yeah, bringing
Are they?
back the Marvel vs. DC comics. That's definitely happening this year.
Oh yeah.
And I want you to think about something.
All right.
It was mentioned a year and a half that it's not completely off the table. And now we fast forward, and James Gunn is the head of DC. Kevin Feige is just about to step down as the head of Marvel, and it's basically
Hmm.
passing Russo brothers, right?
Right.
Uh, there's no
Yeah.
better crew than that as just a bunch of MCU alumni to make a Marvel vs. DC movie series.
Actually, I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I did see a rumor that Disney is looking at purchasing DC.
Bruh, if that happens, it's over.
Now, if
We will
that
get the
happens,
reboots everybody's
then
wanted forever.
now if that happens and they do, if that is true, and if they do happen to purchase DC, then
Bruh.
we will get a Marvel versus DC and a whole DCEU. That shit will be rebooted, be $1 billion put into that shit, you
Yep.
know.
I would be all
So
for it
yeah,
1000%.
My daughter would
um,
love that shit.
I would love that shit.
But that shit would be fucking amazing.
It would be.
Um,
I'm
I
not
haven't
even
seen
into all
Ironheart
that too
yet.
much, but
I've
I
not
already
seen that
know that
yet.
should be what?
I mean,
I've not seen Ironheart yet.
I've not seen it yet, but I know from what I heard, I think Thomas said he watched it and said it was absolutely amazing.
I
So
bet it was.
I know it's supposed to the rest of the episodes, I think it's like 6 episodes, and it's supposed to be the rest of them, I think are already supposed to be out like either today or tomorrow.
Mm,
Well, I'm just waiting for my kids to watch it because that's kind of a ritual
So,
thing.
for
But
the
like,
4th of July
and I'm
weekend,
gonna
it's
say
like
this
they're
straight up.
hmm
I'm gonna say this straight up. Like fucking anything that the fucking incel MAGA boys seem to hate for whatever bullshit reason they can come up with, I know is probably some good shit
and
because
I'm
they're
gonna
hiding
love
behind the
it.
concept
hmm
of they hide behind the term woke, and I realize it's not because there's some kind of like social justice embedded in it. It's simply the fact that they don't understand the concept of what's going on. Like their brains can't wrap around like the concepts. Like they not. I don't want to say it sound like a smug asshole saying like, no, they can't understand quantum physics. It's not quantum physics. Like the fucking concept of like Avengers deal with different realms and time travel and shit. Like Ironheart, like when you watch the fucking trailer, so I don't think I'm spoiling shit. Looks like it deals with both
hmm
science and magic. If you remember Thor saying that they are one and the same where he comes from and shit. Like
Yeah.
this is not far off shit. But when you have the brain of a fucking dumbass snail, like I get it. You get mad at something you don't understand. You're like, fuck this shit. This is why I hate it. And that's
Yeah.
typically when I'm like, okay, so you didn't understand it. I'm going to enjoy this. Gotcha.
Yeah. That was the same thing that with the Acolyte. And I'd
I don't
always
watch
kept
it.
hearing about, the Acolyte, it's so bad, it's this and it's that, blah 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 blah. And my only hesitation and reservation about watching it was Kathleen Kennedy's name was on it.
Hmm.
And seeing as how what she did with the sequel series, which I had some issues with that. It was cool, but I just had some issues with it. So I didn't go in with high hopes on the Acolyte, but I was watching it anyway. That series was so fucking amazing. And for it to be canceled after the first season,
I hate when they do
I
that
knew
shit.
I knew why immediately is because the lead character
Hmm.
was a black female,
Oh,
a black woman.
damn.
And the only white man in the whole thing was in there less than metaphorically like 5 minutes and immediately got killed.
I love it.
There should be one more, but he should be the main villain.
But
No, but the whole thing is that
goddamn,
because that that series
it didn't hit in
it didn't have
the
the white man front and center
yeah,
throughout the
that's
whole thing.
bullshit.
Then it was like, I don't like this. I don't understand it.
Paused it for the second show.
but
Oh, no, wait.
but the entire
Forgot.
series was just
It
essentially
was
was
just too
how
much for them to handle.
yeah.
They couldn't handle
And
that
for
shit.
any
That's wild.
no, and for any like real
Oh,
Star Wars fan, you love it because
I'll be
it
real. I'm
it's like
behind
a
this
story
fuck
of
on
how
the
the
show.
Sith started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind as fuck on the shows. I'll be real. I haven't watched one. Like I've gotten through one episode of. What's the other one that's on 2 full seasons now? That's
Um,
regarded like Andor, whatever the fuck.
Andor, yeah.
Yeah, dude, they got so many Star Wars shows. It's like impossible for me to keep up. So like, unless my kid gets excited about it, which is pretty rare now, I that's when I have a moment alone to myself and I don't know what the fuck else to put on. Like doing laundry is when I put on a series, but that only I'm gonna watch. But fucking no, I mean like so now like I guess I care if it's a good story in and of itself. I don't really give a shit about them connecting to the rest of the Star Wars universe per se.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I don't want it to feel like a fucking reach. Good lord.
Right.
Like I said, it's gonna come back. This thing is obsessed with me. I love this kid. I love all the kids.
I'm able to do that
Yeah.
with other series and shit like that. Not connect them all, just kind of look at each one on its own, even though they are connected.
Mhm.
I see what
But
you
at
mean.
the same time, like I'm more over the death and I look at characters individually too. But like that's one where I'm like, nah, you better fucking connect that shit. Like I was like, if they didn't figure out a fucking way to bring Man Thing back and Werewolf at
Mm,
Midnight, I'd be butthurt. I got to see Man Thing on the stage or big
Oh
whatever the
my
fuck
God.
that
So
wasn't. That was just whatever.
I hope they do bring Man Thing. I hope they do because I mean they should because they
Supposedly
they're
Midnight
working on
well,
Suns.
Blade.
where did you see the rumors at for Disney getting DC? Like, how is that? Is that like really that could really be a thing?
That was a rumor. I don't know how true it is,
That would be. I'm here for it.
but I don't know how true it is. I read it on an article on the internet. So I put as much faith in that as anything. It's
Bad.
if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way, it's just a
And or
rumor.
It was
Skeleton.
cool to think about it for a minute.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was Skeleton Crew? Why does that sound familiar? I watched that.
Oh, that's another one. The best way to describe it is the Goonies in space.
I saw that one. That was dope.
The Goonies and
Yeah,
what?
That was
in
dope.
space.
That
Yeah.
was dope.
Oh,
Best way
okay.
to describe Skeleton Crew is the Goonies in space.
And I liked the soap. I thought that was cool. That was like
Oh,
that was some of
Ahsoka
that
was
far
great.
out there shit. That blew up the Star Wars universe to a level where I was like, Jack, what the fuck is going on? And he was like, okay. And they explained the Purgo, and then we'll go from there. And I'm like, Purgo? And he's like, yeah, the fucking whales. I'm like, hold on. Jack is my son. So yeah, fucking
So yeah, they
bruh. Like that shit
hitched a
blows my
ride on
mind.
space whales
And
to get
but
into
then
another
she ends up
galaxy.
in that, but she ends up in a nexus of all realities, basically. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
just
When
we just into the Spider Verse fucking Star Wars that happens. He's like, oh yeah, Luke's fought different versions of himself already. I'm like, what? Like
Oh,
the comics go nuts.
said, look here, man. Ahsoka. When I saw Ahsoka, it made me want to see a live action Clone War series. Like, matter of
I
fact,
would do
because of that
better off with
scene.
that.
Yeah, because of that scene when Ahsoka was being, you know, given a lesson from Anakin slash Vader. So
Right.
yeah, part of that whole thing was it got dropped into part of the Clone Wars. And you see, they had, Rex, Cody and all the other, clone troopers and going into battle and you see Anakin dressed up as, how he was in the Clone Wars series and you see a younger so it's like I need to see that live action. I need to see that
Right.
shit now. Like right now. I need to see that shit now.
Yeah. 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 Well, that especially, yeah, because they did all that. They did the fuck, yeah, dude. That was, and that's what I'm saying. They went like quantum realm for Star
Mm-hmm.
Wars equivalent, and it was like it made it so it's not just this singular conflict that keeps repeating itself. It's a little too close to reality.
No, but yeah, at the same time that
I like the
you could
WandaVision joint.
oh yeah, WandaVision was good.
I
I
But
really like
enjoyed
then
that
that.
too.
but the out of those, my favorites were WandaVision and Loki.
And my husband
Yeah.
Yeah.
likes Loki. He loves that
Have
shit.
y'all seen
Loves it.
Thunderbolts yet?
I don't know what I stepped
Um,
into because I've been throwing frisbees with my dog, but I heard WandaVision and Loki and Angry. WandaVision fucking agreed.
All day.
Right.
All day
Uh-huh.
agreed. Like,
That show's fucking great.
Uh,
Have y'all seen Thunderbolt?
not yet.
yes.
I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
Damn it. Well then, the joke's not gonna make any sense. I should say.
I've seen Thunderbolts.
Okay, so my daughter annihilated that shit. Like it was, she loved it. We've seen it twice. We all love the movie. Not shitting on it in any way. We get out of it, and she's like, or maybe it was, I don't remember. They're having this conversation in the back, and one of them just belts out like, "They My Little Pony that shit. Friendship is magic." I was like, "Oh my god!" Like when you see the ending, you're gonna be like, you're gonna realize my children are some of the most sarcastic people on the face of this planet, and they're barely able to drive. They can't. They don't even have licenses. Like,
Right.
they're old enough for them, but they ain't got it.
There's no surprise though. I mean,
Like I just like
hello.
some of the shit they say. I'm just like, like, but it makes me proud, and at the same
It's like
time,
it's
I'm
proud,
like, man,
and
that
at the
was
same time, I
great.
guess you're like, where the fuck did you get
And
that from?
Yeah,
right, like it's like mildly envious.
it
Like, how
is
did y'all do
wild. That
Yeah, you get that?
my daughter stays getting on me about shit. She's always burning me. Oh my
that?
god.
Aaron, tell me that's inaccurate. Think of the ending. Think of how they solved the problem.
Wait, did you ask me a question?
No, I said, tell me that's wrong.
She's
My
high.
Little Pony.
Like, oh yeah, I'm high right now.
She's
Like,
Oh.
Fried as fuck. She's like, I was out throwing frisbees, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. I
She's
forgot I was on the show.
Oh,
she's
shit.
double crispy fried right
She's
now.
like, I'm
all right?
aroused extra high exalted tonight. I'm sitting like on
I,
top of the
I,
throne, like I forgot how to use
you
my
asked me
chair,
a
son.
question. I'm
and
sorry.
I
Like
just
I'm
smoked the
using
whole
Rouse.
bowl while you
Rouse
guys
is
were
my
talking.
chair.
She's like
Hendrix
not.
and Miller.
She's not knocking on Rahul's door. She's a little bit high.
Hendrick and I love
Knocking on Rouse door.
Like Dave Chappelle said, she's a little high.
Just a little.
What had happened was
I'm a little high.
Oh shit.
she's a little high. I had to take Maui
So
out for
apparent. So the question posed to you was the ending of Thunderbolts was caring and sharing and magic of friendship, but blah 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 blah. We all kumbaya at the end. Is that the accuracy of how it ended?
I don't remember. I was high.
Oh shit.
I can't remember.
She's crispy
I
fried.
remember that at the end, it ended with a trailer for Fantastic Four, and that's
Aaron's
That's
high
how
as
they,
fuck.
that's how she wrote it.
Aaron was high as fuck from the beginning. Like this is how high this whole moment was and how it culminated. It was like we just went up that hill. We're on this bike squad together. Dude's like, pedal faster, guys. We got this. We get to the top of this big ass hill, and then he looks around. And he's like, wait, my bad. It's the other way.
I was high the whole time.
It's like, oh fuck, we're supposed to go over there.
Like that's the funny thing about this. Like at the same time, like I feel like it is just almost like really smart ass to say me too. Cause like when am I not? Like y'all know me by now. There's plenty of stories. Like we know. Like it's not was Dave high. How high was Dave? That's the question.
How high were
Right.
you when this happened?
How
Yeah,
high
I
were
mean-
you when we had this conversation?
Like, were you?
I mean, like
Like,
I'm
were you
proud to say,
like were you like, high as you were on 420, or just like,
well, I'm
Jesus
proud to say
Christ.
or just like,
that 98% of the
just your
time,
regular day-to-day
He was
high?
on 420,
like,
he could have killed several humans my size. Like,
I'm pretty sure
you
being
know,
that high,
so,
I'm pretty sure that high, it would kill a lot of small animals.
but
I'm a
this
small
is the
animal.
reality. Like, after the show, most of the time, I'll come inside and Bianca's like,
I'm
how
a,
was it? I'm like, it was great. It was funny as shit. She's like, what y'all talk about? I'm like,
I don't remember.
and I
I
don't
don't
even
remember.
remember. And then, like, the conversation was like 30 seconds prior. And like, she's gonna ask me, what y'all talk about? I was like, a
I
lot
don't
of shit.
remember. I don't remember.
Like, and then what's funny is I really don't remember, and I'll have to go back and watch it in the morning and listen for keywords and be like, oh, yeah. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I forgot about that.
Are you good?
Right? Like, every time.
Keywords are good.
Oh
Wait, I
shit.
forgot I'm reading these too.
I hate it when I
Oh my God.
like if I'm looking for something new to watch and I forgot that I already watched the motherfucker and then I watch like 4 episodes and then I
Right.
realize I watched
Hey, like,
it. I'm
oh
like, damn,
fuck, I
I just
remember
wasted
this.
another.
Wait, I remember this.
Really? I already watched this bullshit.
Ah, shit.
I
Yes,
seen
I hate
this.
that.
Yo, hold on. First off, congrats, James, for the 15-year anniversary. But she's so high,
Hey.
only dogs can hear her.
Me or Jess? I think.
Oh my God. Aaron, you're a
The
crispy
dogs can
fried
hear her.
high.
No, that
You're
was
you're a double
that. I
you're a
like
double
that one. That
you're a
is
double crispy
fucking funny.
fried, not
So
knocking a
high,
rouse
only
door.
dogs can
Who
hear her.
said
Like,
that?
bruh.
She's so
Sorry,
high
go,
on the
George.
fucking.
That is fucking
That's
great.
fucking hilarious. Oh my fucking God. Yo, that shit was fucking
Who said
Right?
that?
Yo, that's like that is top tier. That is top tier. This one's for
Oh,
you.
God damn it, George.
Who said that?
God. Oh,
Damn it, Tammy.
Oh,
that was
Damn it.
George.
shit.
George said that. That shit. Oh my God. George, God damn it. Damn
Well,
it,
happy
Tammy.
early anniversary, James. Let's go.
You know,
She's so high, only dogs could hear.
speaking of
Anyway,
random announcements,
congratulations,
I
James.
did I did mention that I had some kind of thing that I was going to do. I referenced the shirt which says "fuck Nazis," and
Okay.
upcoming at some point, which I haven't talked to him yet, but you know him, he's going to agree. We're going to bring Tiger Bomb back on for a second check-in before the fight, and we just got to revisit
Okay.
the idea. The dumbass Nazi boy that threatened Thomas is now making videos like, "Oh well, I was going to be at the fight, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm not going to be." Like, motherfucker, Tiger Bomb put it to you best. No, you weren't. You were never going to fucking be there because one, you wasn't going to be allowed to show up. Two is invite only. Three, fuck you. And four, you wasn't going to be there because you wasn't going to be there. Let's be real. And I want everybody to know two things. Dwayne, first, you motherfucker, uh, jumping someone requires
Mhm.
you to have fucking friends. And you would have been vastly outnumbered because the co-commentator with Thomas is me, right?
Oh,
So,
And
and
fucking
here's the
another
thing.
large student.
forget. I need you to know that this is being said by this panel from a
I
dude
said,
wearing a
and
fuck Nazi shirt that's had
I
this
said, here
altercation with you
and here's a message,
while I'm painting
personally
my
from
nails.
here's a message personally from me to you, sir. I get it. You don't want to fight Tiger. I wouldn't want to fight Tiger either.
I wouldn't either.
I get it. I don't want to fight him either. I know you
I
don't
would
want to
rather.
fight him. I wouldn't want to fight him either. So I totally understand that. Totally understand it. So it's no shame in saying, hey, on second thought, I would rather not, I'd rather not do this because I don't want to get hurt by you.
Or
There's
also
no shame in that.
publicly embarrassed.
There's no shame in that. Okay? There's no
Now,
shame in that. Because quite honestly,
and
again, I wouldn't want to fight him. he is a very large man. I would not want to fight him either. So there's
Exactly.
no shame in saying, I don't want to
Well,
fight
and
you.
then at the same time, like he just talks so much shit, and he's brought up the thing about Thomas's nails before, and I just felt the need, like, and I lied earlier. I wasn't painting my nails. I did that earlier without saying anything. What I was doing this time was applying this awesome matte finish.
Oh,
Just for the record,
did you paint your
you know,
nails?
I did, and yeah, I've now explained before. But this shit's dope. And shout out to the chick at Ulta that I went to with my daughter to learn this shit, which was dope. But yeah, looks really cool. It's like they carve paint.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
You painted your nails and you're a dude? That's so crazy.
Yes.
Like,
I didn't do really bad either. It's like, I mean, there's some spots where I fucked up a little
God,
bit.
it's so weird though. Like, you're okay with that?
I
I
just
can't
did it.
believe you paint your
Forgot
nails.
this.
What the fuck?
Right.
Oh my God.
Ugh,
Like
ugh,
as
ugh.
as women on here who don't have our nails painted, we are seriously like
You're trying to upstage us now? What the
like
fuck?
sir, like
Shit. Now I don't have any polish on my
So look,
nails.
yeah,
I
I
don't
want
have
to get some.
what I think Dave is trying
like
to
you're out
to
here
tell you
like
to
you're out,
what I think is Dave is just trying to say is that he just threw down the bitch card, and right now you two are picking it up.
you know what? I
What
will
we're
kick,
really saying, what we're really, just so we
square in
don't,
the nuts, Kenny.
we can,
I swear to
we can
God,
go,
I will kick you square in the fucking nuts.
we can go to jokes in a second. Well, let's try to point home real quick.
Mm.
It's not so much that is the first. What we're really doing is telling Dwayne the Nazi, in the words of Cypress Hill, at the
Right.
end of "Ain't Going Out Like That." Ain't
We ain't going
a
out.
political.
We ain't going out.
Okay.
We ain't going out like
I will
that.
kick
We
you
ain't
square
going
in
out
the
like that.
fucking nuts.
We ain't going out.
out.
I don't have my nails painted.
Well,
But
I
I'm
only
glad,
do certain
Dave,
ones just
I'm
for what
glad
I'm
you
fucking
do.
up. I do a decent job too.
I just finally
Dang, man,
got
that's
into a
pretty
Well,
light
come
steep.
that
down
I
here and
like.
paint my fucking nails then. God damn
I am not a nail tech. I am
Well, I'll
hiding
probably
on my
paint them
back
tomorrow now.
it. Like, you got 4 weeks. You got 4 weeks. You gotta paint my fucking nails, bitch.
bro. Again, we're busting some serious shots in the comments here. Yeah, Techno Jordan's killing me right now. He said it's an Atlantean thing. You wouldn't understand.
I was just
Oh,
fucking with
shit.
you. I think it's dope. You went and got your fingernails fucking painted with your daughter. That is dope as shit. You know what I
Oh
mean?
no,
I love.
she bought eyeshadow and I bought some finish because I already had the nail polish. This
Oh,
is
okay.
from Five Below. It's some Sally Hansen shit from Five Below. That's right. It's applying a really cool finish to it, which makes it look super, super fucking. I don't know. It looks textured and it feels cool.
Cool.
And like my ADD really enjoys like sitting here doing this. I don't know.
Because it looks like it should feel like something, but it looks like it should feel like something, but it's real smooth.
Yeah, right. It's like really smooth. Like
I love it.
So it was like it's really smooth.
real smooth.
Super shiny.
It's
I like getting my
smooth
nails
and
done. I just haven't
shiny.
done it in a while. I was just
Good
giving
day
Dave
with
shit.
your nails that are smooth and shiny. With the smooth, shiny nails.
Dave, you want to do
The
a quick
David
you want to do a
Viking.
quick ad, like a TikTok shop? Like, I got the smooth shiny nails.
Hey, this is Dave.
No, but if
You got the
if
smooth
So
and
it
shiny
fucking
it looks
online
extra good when
application
I'm
works
flipping
out,
off them Nazis. Fuck
Yeah.
you, Nazis. Ah.
that is
Available on the
actually
TikTok
why I
shop.
paint nails. Just made no
They're
that.
available on the
Like,
TikTok
you paint your
shop.
nails? Like, yes, I did. Like,
Jess,
Next to the seafood boil.
Jess's head went to the exact same place mine did. Was like, yeah. So when I'm literally flipping off a fucking Nazi, I'm like, hey, bitch.
In style, baby. Yeah.
Well, leading to my shrimp boil
Jess, your
from the
mind
TikTok
literally
shop.
like same place. I was like,
I saw one. I almost sent it to you. It was a fucking they found a little mini octopus in there, and the dude was flipped out. I think I sent it to you.
No.
Dude was
Bruh.
flipping out.
bro,
Oh,
we're already
They
not
just wanted a
good.
regular
TikTok
old
seafood.
seafood boil, and they opened it up, and it was like a whole ass octopus in there. They were counting the tentacles on it
well,
and
see,
shit.
here's the thing. They fucking deserve it for getting the shit from TikTok shop. I mean, you're not getting any sympathy from me on that shit. They fucking deserve that shit.
do not
They
do that.
fucking deserve that shit.
Like,
That's
you
all I gotta
earned
say.
it.
Why
fucking
did
deserve
you
that
do
shit.
That's
Why
fucking
did you do
deserve-
that?
I don't give a fuck. Look here. You order that shit. You order that shit, and the first thing you open up, you see a goddamn octopus.
No.
And if the shit squirts
No.
out in cash, you fucking deserve it.
I'm
Facts.
sorry, no, you ordered
Deserve
that
that
shit.
shit.
You were right at the first stop. You
Oh,
ordered
shit.
that shit. Period. You clicked purchase. Like TikTok asked you, "Are you sure?" PayPal asked you,
Mhm.
"Are you sure?"
No.
Apple asked you, "Are you
This
sure?"
wasn't
Yeah.
from the TikTok shop. It was just a fucking, but still. Can you
Look
imagine
at,
you
if
were
you order from the TikTok shop and look at like Justine, it's like if it
that
was
shit
moving,
probably
if
came in
it's
mason jars.
I
look,
ordered
if
something
it's
from
still
the TikTok
moving,
shop. It was an app. It was a thing to work on my like an app machine. I
well, see,
also
that's one
ordered a
thing.
shake plate.
That ain't
Well,
food.
see, that's
You
one
ain't
thing.
ordering seafood.
Yeah,
off
but
the
you're not
fucking
ordering
TikTok
seafood.
shop. Yeah, that's what
I
we're talking
ordered
about.
a
Like, if
shake
you,
plate. I
So
That
ordered
no,
a
shit was
look
shake
here.
wild.
So no, look here. You got something that'll
we ain't
do
putting
something
that
to
in
your
your mouth.
ab. So no, you got something that do something to your abs in a positive way. You know,
Hey,
that shit.
listen, I think that seafood boil could do something to my
That do
abs
so-
in a positive way. It would
That's
clear me
So
out.
diabolical.
no, it do
Mm.
something to you. It do something
Like,
to your abs,
Yo,
but not.
it would do something to your abs, but it would
it would
also
clear me out. Like it would
positivity,
the
whatever
Jess, the way
positivity it
it would
does to your
hurt
So
abs.
me
look
on
here.
the way.
You
I was gonna
eat
say
that.
whatever
So
positivity it
look here.
does to
You
your
eat
abs,
that, your whole
equal
stomach be
negativity
gone.
it will
So
do to your ass. That booty hole won't be fucking cooked. Your leather Cheerio is done for.
No
Like,
ass
it's
tore
done.
up.
Jess is like, I'm like,
And
Jess,
you,
I'm like,
and
I
you
would
deserve
be
it.
just like,
your ass is just gone.
Bruh, no, that
You eat that
shit,
shit off
man.
of eat that shit off a TikTok shop. Your ass is gone, and you
The
fucking
seafood
deserve that
boil and
shit.
colon cleanse.
You be lapsing professional.
You deserve that
All
shit.
in one.
You fucking earned
She,
that. You deserve and
bruh,
earn that shit. No,
she be a jalapeno fucking
no, no.
prolapse at that
And
point.
look here. If you go to the
that's
hospital,
so bad.
if you go to the emergency room and you tell them that you
Oh
ate
shit.
Bruh.
seafood boil from off a TikTok shop,
I
you should
I have
you
seafood
should
boil from TikTok.
immediately
You remember the movie
pay your
Evolution?
bill in full immediately.
I ate
Your
a
insurance should
seafood
be
boil
denied.
from TikTok shop. I'm so sorry for what happens to me next. I don't know.
Oh shit.
You remember that? You remember that movie Evolution?
Evolution.
Yep, I'm going with the ending. There you go. That's what it looks like. Asshole just looks like a monster getting fed selenium. Be looking like the decaying version of the fucking kaiju
Oh
at the
shit.
end of the Suicide Squad movie.
Oh no.
Eva.
Leather Cheerio fried.
Jesus. Jesus
love the
Christ.
Cheerio.
Gabe. Jesus Christ.
What we saying in the chat now?
Oh, Dave.
Stomach
Hey,
wants to join
compared to the leather
in.
Cheerio, I'll tell you that.
Mexico talk? No. No.
My stomach wants to
No.
join a union.
Mexico
Like,
tuna.
no, we don't want it.
Mexico tuna, hell no.
God damn,
I would never.
Eva. Like, where do you like?
Mouth just wants to leave your face.
Hell no.
Like sometimes, like the
Yeah,
shit
right.
that I think, I'm like, where do you come up with that shit in your head? How high are you? Like, how do I get
Drunk is
that
the
high?
worst.
How do
Drunk is
I get
It's like
drunk is the worst. If you go to drunk, like you, man,
how do I
7-Eleven is
get
not
that
your friend.
high? Like,
I'm
like
just
what?
saying.
How potent is the weed that you are smoking?
seriously, how do I get that high?
Speaking of
Like
which,
how?
it's time for another ball.
Like how?
I want to be that high that I think the thoughts that you're thinking.
It's
Like
and
what is the
also
Do
recipe?
you
it
really
does
want to know
matter in
the
how
answer to
you
that question?
no, yeah.
the
I
bong
mean,
rip is helping too. Like
Kendrick Lamar has been helping me all night, but I still can't get as high as
No one.
Nobody can get as high as Dave.
That's going to be a
I
Rouse challenge.
Said
Can you get
nobody.
baked enough to get
can
on
you
my
get as high as
level?
Dave?
Said nobody can get as high as
chasing
Dave.
days high.
Said, mm-mm.
Dude, if my best friend was watching this
I
right
know.
now, he'd be in the chat, be like, "I got you, bitch." Like,
Anyone get as high as Dave? Like ever?
yo, me and him, we just that's what we do. We sit there and smoke. Like a 420 is basically me and him smoking together until we're both just in chairs, like down.
Man down.
Fucking dead right now.
look,
Like
You
I
talking
can't.
about like fucking cookies and bong hits and fucking like dabs
literally,
and
That's what I
pens
need.
and all kinds of shit.
I think
Like
that literally the only
Cookies.
one that can keep up with Dave is Cat
Cookies
Williams.
sound good right now.
challenge accepted, Cat
Like,
Williams.
how do we get as high as fucking Dave?
It
I
starts
don't.
with one of these.
Said, look,
It
I
takes
don't.
You know how many
practice.
times I've hit this while we've
I
been
don't.
talking?
I don't
The whole
know.
time.
And I smoke the whole blunt
Like
like
the
I don't
whole
stop. That's the thing.
I don't know if I
yeah.
want to.
I just
I don't
keep
know if I
going. And
want
like,
to get
you
that
know,
high.
when I don't feel like lighting one up, like, you know, because it's like, man, I got a two-hand with this bong and shit. I got my little snap.
So he's got the one hitter ready to go.
Right?
All that shit.
I got Pendrick Lamar over here.
Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar.
that one's dope.
I'm screaming.
This
That
is
one's dope.
yeah, Pendrick Lamar. Listen, Pendrick Lamar goes everywhere with me.
Pendrick
Still in that one.
Lamar.
I'm still in that one.
I'm screaming.
I'm still in that one because I'm not going to say Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Button.
No, that I don't have. No, there's no Benjamin Franklin. This is Pendrick Lamar. Pendrick Lamar. Be humble. Sit down, bitch.
I'm screaming. I
Pendrick.
need one of those. Hell yeah.
So look, you hit Pendrick enough times that it make your
Pendrick.
ass will sit down and be humble.
Pendrick.
You hit Pendrick enough times, your ass is sitting down and being humble. Sit down.
Be humble.
Hold on. Sit your ass. You know what I mean? Though you get that one good. It's like a dab. That's the dab. The dab. Dab pen is the one to sit your ass down.
Oh, I snorted. Oh, I
No,
snorted.
no, I'm not gonna lie. I've had some dab hits that knocked me on my ass. That fuck. Fuck.
Oh, Pendrick. Oh.
I'm telling you, look at
Pendrick
me.
will make your ass sit down.
I want to do a block. Yo, how many people can we get on a live at once? Like a Zoom like this?
I'm not sure how many for Thomas, but I think for mine I can get up to like I think almost 50 people. Like 25. 25. I know 25 for sure, but I'm not sure.
4 friends. And they're all
and
right
they have
here.
4 friends, and they have 4 friends, and they have 4 friends.
No. I'm talking like at some point I want to get like because there's people I want that are like constantly like with us on all this shit that I want as guests, and then I want to get everybody that we have as guests all on at once. That would be dope as fuck.
We can do that.
The other Stoner Madness, that's got to be like at least 3 hours. Just saying.
Oh, we can do that.
Oh, okay, like a whole. We
big
would
ass-
need
Sesh.
big ass
so
smoke
honestly,
sesh. Yeah.
what Gilbert and I would need was a lot of email addresses from everyone so that we could coordinate something like that. Because it takes getting everyone into, like
One
a
meeting at
Zoom
one time.
or a Teams or, something like
Yeah.
that. We would literally, and also have to vet people and get get everyone's email and then, figure it out from there. But yeah, is it possible? 100%.
Yeah. So I need emails anyway to send out the invites. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That'd be dope. We need to do that. Again with this little one. Please don't. Ah, man.
I need a new bong. You guys have convinced me.
Yo, okay, so my old one broke.
You're
My
finally
old one was solid
convinced.
glass,
Finally.
and it broke.
You're like,
Okay.
okay, I'll do it. I'll hit the bong.
I love bongs, and I always have
It's
had
got-
one. I
it's
haven't
got
had
a
one like a year because I
silicone
broke
base.
it.
Jess,
It's a
I love
glass
that you're
tube.
just like literally you're like, okay, okay, fine, I'll do it.
Piece squishy.
So no, this
Okay. Do you have
This one
one
is metal,
right there? Are you gonna
'cause-
are you going to?
No, I don't have a bong. It's broken.
Oh.
I'm sad,
They
but I'm
one of
gonna
these,
get
man.
one. I'm gonna.
that's why I
Oh,
got the metal
no,
one.
I mean like I need to
Look,
go
trust
buy
me.
one. I need to go
Silicone
procure
base.
one.
This one saying procure this style, silicone base with the glass thing, because you can take it all apart. It's easy to clean and shit. But
Uh
at the same time, this part is the one that breaks the easiest. Like you can take this off and you can freeze water in the bottom of this, then put water on it, and you got like the ice effect, and
Yeah.
you're not compromising this.
Oh,
You
okay.
can take
Or
this shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you could go a different
Man, this
route
one's,
and get a metal one. So, that way,
bring
way
that
it
in
won't
tandem
break.
review. I want
Period.
what metal?
Yeah.
Metal.
metal. Yes.
Oh,
Heavy metal.
can you
it's
see?
a-
Or
the
you could just literally suck on Pendrick.
I don't want to say that sentence in my life.
So,
I could just suck on Pendrick.
Sucking on Pendrick. That,
yeah,
It's so easy.
that's
I mean, I could just suck on Pendrick. Oh,
Maybe I need a little bit of both. I like that. That's
shit,
pretty nice.
Gilbert.
I'm here for that
so
shit.
No, it's fine.
That's a cool.
Okay.
And you just pack it
Okay.
up top there, and
yep.
It's all right there.
Have a little thing right here. And all this
Yeah.
is all the little glass part of it. And so
uh-huh.
And
I
you
can
smoke
just
it
easy
through
get
glass.
another
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just easy to get another one if I want. So
right. Dope as fuck.
Good shit.
and again, just like yours, easy to clean, easy to
Yeah.
maintain.
you good?
I don't have any fucking worries about it, you know what I mean? So
I like that metal. Hey now.
Yo, we should
yeah.
we need our name on balls.
Right?
Fuck yeah.
3D print fucking bombs.
That's branding we should actually
Yeah.
seek. 'Cause we can
There-
advertise that in every state shamelessly.
You know, there are bongs up that that I could print out. They're not safe to smoke though. I mean, because they won't be safe to smoke because the resin that I use, I mean, it's toxic. So it will not be safe to smoke.
No doubt.
Can we?
I can make it. I can make it no
Well, you
problem.
mean
it
you
would be
mean
cool
out
to
of the
look at.
parts?
It'd be cool to look
Okay.
at.
But you mean out of the parts that wouldn't necessarily be taking heat?
No, the parts that would take heat, no. But as far
That we
as
gotta.
the water on the inside, or water on the inside and
Talk about that level toxic.
yeah, the toxic, from the resin already in there and mixed with the water. your
When I
ass is
was
gonna die. You're
when
gonna
I
die
was 20,
high. You'll
our
die high, but
centerpiece
you'll
was a
die.
gravity bong.
Yeah, we ain't trying.
Our centerpiece on
So
the
I mean,
table was a gravity bong.
I could print a bong out, but I mean, it'd be,
Oh
All right, so
shit!
but I
we're
mean,
not printing.
it was literally just something you put flowers in. But I mean, those flowers will die too.
There's a we can find something. We don't not because we don't need we we should brand bongs, man. If Rick and Morty can do it, why can't
That
Oh yeah, we can.
we?
And
Or
the
at
funny
least
thing
two.
is, and George said, put a metal or glass line. You know what the funny thing is? I've been pricing some because why I keep scrolling through TikTok and I be seeing shit and I keep getting ideas from shit that I see. But I keep seeing these ones with the furnaces and the forges, and I'm thinking it's like, you know what? I'm
Oh,
pricing them out
did I miss?
so that way I can actually make it a metal janky and make another metal bong, so I can start doing some blacksmithing shit. And I'm thinking, and I keep seeing shit on TikTok, and I need to stop scrolling through TikTok.
right?
I
I
need to
think
stop
for
that
all of
shit.
our lives, we need to stop scrolling through TikTok. I'm
At
like,
least
what did
for
I walk in?
at least for a
Like,
few minutes, I need to stop scrolling through TikTok. Well, you walked
I
in.
noticed like
You
people will
walked
see like
into me giving the pros and cons of 3D printing a bong
oh,
and
Jesus.
figuring out how to safely make one.
well
Oh,
apparently
okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go find my dog outside. Before I end up a victim of rouse high exalt. Before I
Well,
end up because Dave looks like he's on
uh,
his way.
I think we almost ended the show anyway. So
Oh, well,
so
Maui's outside.
David, oh,
so we're gonna take this last hit and
David's thinking about food.
I'm about to take this last hit and then yeah,
I need to
my
hydrate.
so you need to hydrate. I
Hydrate,
think
elevate, and love yourself. Tristina would tell you to elevate,
Facts.
hydrate, and love yourself.
Smoke that shit. Actually, we
Oh,
all
yeah.
gonna take these hits too. Everybody get your shit loaded. This should be. You know what? Doesn't Thomas have his little vape pen shit? And I know Gambit got something, and you got the metal beat.
Everyone has one.
Mhm.
This
Yep.
is I have.
This,
I just happen to have
this,
Kendrick Lamar.
how there
take it.
is the sound of coffee farewell and shit. We can
So
come
we
up with
have
This
something
isn't the
to
sound
say
of
if y'all
coffee.
want, but we all
So we
rip
have
one
a-
together.
This is Rouse.
So we have a
So
rouse high exalted.
Rouse.
this isn't the sound of
So-
coffee. This is Rouse. Hold your hold,
This
Hold
is
your
the
bongs up.
last blast.
Hold your
So
bong.
hold your
hold
bongs,
your
pens.
Hold your lighter.
hold your
Last
Hold 'em up
blast
high.
of the
whatever it
night.
is up high.
So, wait. This is your elemental moment. You're going to use earth, fire, wind, and water.
No, fuck yeah, I'm here for that shit.
Let's all elevate.
Earth fire. Ta-da.
That shit was great.
And on that one, we're gonna go ahead and end this live. We're gonna go ahead and end this show.
Thanks for having me on again.
Thanks for having me
our
on.
frequent
Yes,
flyer.
love seeing
Alright.
you.
Coming
I
back.
had a good time.
Appreciate you coming back. So, and on that,
Good to
Well,
see you.
catch y'all next week.
see you all next
Another
week.
episode of Rouse High Exalt.
I'm about to pass the fuck out. Night.
We go eat something. I'm
I'm
like
about to go
hungry.
find something to eat.
Right? Food.
All right.
It's food.
Always
You
food.
order pizza or some shit. Like diet's
Oh
broken right
Goddamn.
shit.
now.
Fuck yeah. All right.